Welcome.
Welcome to FFF number
105.
105.
Indeed. I actually haven't had the chance to check the entrance count yet, so I'm going to experience it alongside you. I imagine, of course, last week we had 70 entrants, and we were just in the midst of FFF tryouts. Now, we are actually going to be announcing the team very shortly. I already know, but I'm not going to spoil it, because that would ruin all the fun, guys. That would ruin all the fun.
It would. So, get your hopes up and your anticipating.
If you tried out, especially.
I know. It's so much excitement, so much adrenaline, I bet. And now is really the most probably stress-inducing FFF for the people who are on the team. Because you find out that you're on the team, and now you gotta start pulling up.
Or not.
Or not. Or it's like, oh, we're good. It doesn't matter anymore.
Because I was getting it the hard way, where I was like trying to like look through Start GG, and I went, oh right, there's a whole channel that's just for posting it, and there are 50 attendees here tonight. Wake up, act silly. That's the whole cycle. It's the vicious cycle, really.
It's the mentality.
It's the cycle of violence here at FFF. Is wake up, act silly.
Very true.
So yeah, 50 attendees. Bit of a smaller one this time around. I'm getting pretty excited. We're going to look into it. Of course, FFF's still getting off its feet for this semester. It's going to be great.
Very true. This is the second FFF of the semester, so yeah, we're just barely getting started here.
Yeah.
We'll have a lot more this semester. You know, we're just keep going. I'm surprised we haven't changed to having it every single day of the week, but
yeah, Firefox week. Probably not going to check in the chat as much as usual because I decided, you know what, I'm going to lock in today. This week, I'm going to lock in
all the way. Absolutely.
Especially because you know me, trying to put together a reel and whatnot.
Well, the excitement
working on it
comes to a climax. We're about to get into it.
Yes, Crandor right now is stepping up to give his announcements. I don't think you can see the full room. How many people are here tonight? Something like that. Maybe flash it for a second. Maybe not. They're doing the obligatory section where you ask who has not been to a Smash tournament, and everyone raises their hands, even though they are regular here every week.
It's like you were born here.
I saw multiple people who have won the event be like, yeah, I've never been here at all. You should probably explain the rules.
Heard of it. Yeah, it's true. It's very funny.
It's a good bit, but at the same time, there might be people who haven't actually been here before.
Yeah, and they're like, I don't know what's happening here. One of my friends who's a fellow life leader is here tonight, and he said he asked me if he was the last seed, and I said,
I have bad news.
Sadly, you're correct. But I'm hoping that he's gonna pop off.
Hey, Hunter.
Hunter,
can you see the room cam for a second? Just want to show off, what we got. Everybody's showing off their applause.
Yeah, all that clapping.
Say hi to stream. There you go. Somebody got the memo.
Oh, yeah.
We can go back now. It's funny. They always push to the opposite side of the room, away from where the seating section is. So they're all like in the back corner. Oh, hold on. They're announcing the team in no particular order. Player name. Freshman to GCU, former JV, now varsity. Who was next? Mr. Grizz. Curb Starry. Jinx! And up next, Ethan 04.
Wild.
And finally,
let's go, gamers.
Ags by the skin of his teeth.
In a particular, very much so.
If you read it in backwards order, nobody will know. And JB, we are starting with the Zevis. This is an order. 10 Rayman. Silius. Wow. There we go.
He was so.
Wolfenite for his first time on JV ever, showing up. He did a lot of work at tryouts. Who next? Oh, James, aka 2. And Z-Man, and that is your JV roster. That is all 12 members of the both GCU Smash teams. They are all lined up for you to see. Unfortunately, they are parallel to the camera. Well, not parallel, but like parallel to the wall, so you can't really see them.
You can see them good enough. All that matters is their hair.
Exactly.
The only one that's really...
This is kind of
it's Jinx.
It's a half-decent height chart.
True. No one's particularly, like...
Taller or shorter.
A giant, yeah. I mean, Andrew. Let's go, gamer.
I just got dabbed up by Andrew.
Let's go. Now I don't know when I'm replacing Casey as the coach, but I think it should be.
You did kind of teach him a lesson last week.
It's true.
That's a good recap for last week. It's like what happened? Well, not much. Parker kind of beat the coach of the team. Mr. Grizz and Tobias, who are roommates, fought it out to get the approval of Paul Ice. Mr. Grizz, of course, won. So he got not only the approval of Paul Ice, he got the varsity spot. That might have been a factor. That might be why Tobias didn't get it. It's probably because he didn't beat Mr. Grizz to get Paul Ice's favor.
Very true.
Because, we come up for the roster of the team, and then we're like, well, we better ask everybody's parents first.
True.
Ooh, they're leaving the room real quick to have a first official team meeting.
They get tough.
Of course, I do believe everyone has already been offered and accepted their team positions. It would be really awkward if they denied it now,
Psych.
Now that their coach is taking them outside.
That's probably such a weird feeling,
Yeah, there was someone outside who had not come in yet to sign up. That's funny.
Oh, true. Well,
there we go.
Now it's exciting. I'm sure we'll get to see at least some of these guys on stream today. So we'll get to really criticize what they're doing.
I mean, because the number one thing that they want to push more is VOD review, taking your old games. Also, Jaden, real quick, Jaden.
Well, I think this week will be just as eventful.
All right, awesome.
One thing that I do know is one of our side brackets today is like a 3D GameCube Godzilla
game. I played that on my birthday. So my birthday was recently, and we had a tournament for the Godzilla game.
Yeah.
Which I did get like 3rd place in. So.
Okay.
Or 5th.
That's why we have you commentating, so you can't compete and just beat everybody.
Yeah, of course.
It's too overpowered.
I should run Street Fighter sometime. That'd be pretty cool.
Still waiting for that Shrek Super Slam. They'll get it in there.
Oh, yeah, Shrek Super Slam. I said literally put your name on the list. Ew, logs. Boo.
Where do I find the list if I did want to?
Oh, well, I meant like I'll just put you
on
the list.
Perfect, that works.
I'll put you on a list.
That works. Thought I had to
and I send it to the TSA, and I say, don't let this guy.
We'll make sure.
Don't let this guy play Shrek Super Slam on the airplane.
I am going to advertise it so much, but not too early to where people start learning combos because hopefully I can play.
But not so many that they beat you.
Yeah, I want to be in like the final boss type of thing.
I do believe we are moving in the direction where our side events are getting big enough that we can't allow TOs to play in them. So sorry, Parker.
Okay.
Maybe Shrek Super Slam will have just under enough entrants. It'll just be you and probably JT.
Yeah, that would be it.
And there we go.
The only people I know that actually play it is me and my younger brother.
Yeah.
And we both.
You should have him come. Does he go here?
He's going to be here in like 2 weeks. So 2 weeks from now.
What is he coming for?
Just a visit, just for fun.
Gotcha. And then so we'll schedule it so that's the week.
Yes, actually.
2 weeks. Shrek Super Slam. I can't make this decision. Don't pretend that that's not real. By the way, that's not real.
I'm going to push it, and I'm going to talk to Brian Mueller himself.
Your brother would probably have to run the bracket, unless you call off, of course.
I can get someone to. I'm sure. I'll figure it out.
Speaking of, I realized I need to call off because I'm leaving before the Friday of spring break.
Really?
So I need to say, hey, I'm not gonna be here. Please schedule someone else.
It'll just be me the whole time.
The whole time.
5 hours.
Probably you and Joseph.
Solid.
Maybe you and Logs, who just walked by. You and Beamy Throne. Probably you and Mr. Grizz, actually, unironically.
Yeah.
Well, he's on varsity now. No. Ooh. He's also going to be gone. No.
Got him. It was very funny. Now that I think about it, I might be gone that Friday as well. I'm still figuring out my plans, but
yeah, it's like,
it might be awkward.
We usually don't run an FFF the Friday right before a break because of that reason of everyone's already gone home. And I'm like, that's what we're all doing already. We're all leaving on home or family trip or other such outings. Bless you, by the way. Bless you, stream. If you sneezed, which I imagine someone did.
What's the problem?
I don't know what our viewership's looking like right now.
Something that I find very interesting is
what's up?
Statistically, in a room of 30 people, there is like a 50% chance you will have the exact same birthday as someone else.
It's weird. It is true, but it's weird.
Yeah.
At first, I know it's so many people already who have January birthdays. One of them probably has the same day as mine. Mine is January 6th, which for reasons I won't get into is a very funny day to have be your birthday.
Yeah.
Every year. And it's pretty funny, and it never gets old.
I've got the better January birthday. It's
What's
the
yours?
same day as Martin Luther King Jr. So
Awesome.
The 15th is
You can
like halfway through.
You can say he's my hero.
Yeah. So we're brothers from another mother. I never got to meet him, but you know.
What's Mr. Grizz here for? Oh, he said we're gaming. I guess that is what they're here for. He answered me.
He is here to game.
Here comes varsity.
Wow.
This is like. This is a very interesting varsity lineup.
This is awesome.
I didn't want to say funny, but I also didn't want to say stacked. So interesting is the way between.
I love awkwardly staring.
Uh-oh. We've got a grudge match already. It's Little Bulb versus Bulba Dad.
Wild.
Come on.
Station 1, can I get Wolfenite versus Mossad?
So it is Lil Bulb versus his dad, Bulba Dad. And they're on stream. Bulba Dad is kind of like FFF Dad in general. He kind of he's bought setups. He's bought Subway for the venue like 6 times.
I'm curious. I'm very curious. I hope he just pops off so hard.
Oh, yeah.
But at the same time, like it's kind of.
He wins and he goes, ah, take that.
Gets up in Little Bulb's face and just you suck.
Smack the control out of his head. Yeah.
Don't come back here. Don't come back here ever again.
I would pop off on my kid just to let him know who's boss. You know.
My dad would do that.
You got to keep him in line every now and then.
Yeah. Oh, I play basketball with my dad or pickleball, and he pops off when he beats me, and it makes sense.
Yeah, I don't believe in negative reinforcement, but I do believe in running the sticks and seeking the smoke.
Oh
yeah. I want the smoke all day.
All of it.
Very
True. Wow.
Whoa, it's Eric. Eric's also going to be gone that Friday. I have to figure out what we're doing. I think it's technically my job to help figure out what we would be doing.
Well.
Okay. It's Lopes 18 here.
I mean, we're like several months in advance of that, so it should be fine.
It's Lopes 18.
Very true. You gotta say it a whole year before. You know?
Yes.
I wonder what stage they'll go to. Do you think it'll be? Oh, I saw the fist bump too.
Bulb stage.
This is competitive. This isn't like a
They're going to Battlefield. Uh-oh.
Oh my word.
Bulba Dad is settling already. Why is he taking Ike to Battlefield?
Who does Bulba Dad main?
I've never seen in my life. I have no idea.
Pulls
Because
out
Bulbasaur plays Bowser. Lil Bulb plays Ike.
So what happened? You can't go any bigger than Bowser.
It's true.
Like if it's like an age thing.
Let's see. Hold on. We're seeing it now.
Oh.
King K. Rool. You can go bigger than Bowser.
You can go bigger than Bowser. Not
Ooh,
really.
Lil Bulb is playing Roy.
Oh.
Lil Bulb is tearing out. He's decided he wants to play better characters.
This is intense.
I was going to joke. Lil Bulb does just play Fire Emblem characters in general, which I think is real, because I used to do that. All right, here they go. Look how... These are very funny player cams. Very indicative of, I think, we're going to be seeing tonight. Lil Bulb, of course, playing the best neutral you've ever seen in your life. Wow, he had to evade his dad's immediate tilt.
Already 50-51% Lil Bulb. He is definitely going to take over the patriarchy.
Yeah. I think you meant something else, but
Yeah.
of course. Lil Bulb again. Ooh, kind of running it with that dash attack. Gonna get punished for it, but Bulba Dad seems to not really know his optimal punishes, of course.
It is interesting. Your parents have ever played video games with you, but mine do not.
So my mom definitely does. My dad doesn't like fighting games. He does like other video games. He just plays like RPGs, which is fine. But not like JRPGs. Like Skyrim is what he plays probably. And Bulba Dad, meanwhile, joins both of his sons in the endeavor of competitive Smash Ultimate.
Interesting is like you never know. Like 20 years from now,
I wonder if Mom Bulb also. Wow, really strong play from Lil Bulb right now. He's really showing why he's the preeminent Bulb family member. All right, Bulb family tier list: S tier, Lil Bulb; A tier, Bulba Dad, B tier, NA, C tier, NA, D tier, Bulbasaur, F tier, NA. Mom Bulb is probably also A tier. Pretty cool, but not Lil Bulb. Lil Bulb is, of course, the best. That's one. Lil Bulb, Mom Bulb and Dad Bulb both S tier. Bulbasaur, C tier. We'll bump them up one. They're probably all right. I wouldn't really know. I wouldn't speak on the Bulb extended family.
Bulba's second cousin, quite true.
Now that's outlandish. Whereas now, Bulbadad's sitting comfortably at 143. Of course, he is a super heavy. He's going to do that throw. Not going to quite kill yet. He's going to get to Edgeguard Roy, which even though he kind of didn't really do anything to him off stage, just the presence alone and body blocking was enough to make Roy die off stage. It is Roy. What can you do? He's only got so many options.
165, 174, and they're going to Lil Bulb.
Nice.
Look at the expression in the face. He knows he's got it. He's like, that.
Bulbasaur's like, I'm Lil Bulb. Bulbasaur's also him.
Like, I can beat you in Super Smash Bros. Even though you can beat me in other things. So we're gonna move on to the second game and see if that can continue, or maybe Dad Bulb is gonna clutch up in this next game, kind of make it intense, or if Lil Bulb's just gonna push through, steamroll. It's like this is like Darth Vader and Anakin.
Yep. Do you know about this copy pasta, Parker?
Oh yeah. The Zivus is
It's a copy pasta, but it is very funny.
glad to be on.
Glad to be on JV.
Glad to be on JV.
It was this close too. It was a very competitive. It's weird. It's always like very definitive for who's like top 2 or 3 spots on varsity, and then very competitive for like the last 2 or so spots on varsity.
Is very true.
Things get really tight all 3 days, and even FFF.
True. I was saying I'm gonna have to next year or something. We're just gonna have to grind super hard
Oh yeah.
and make the team just for one semester.
Oh yeah.
I think it'd be funny.
I mean, think about it. More and more people are graduating.
That's what I'm saying. It's just gonna get easier. No more EO4. He's gonna graduate. No more. Actually, that's.
I think he's the only one on the team, on the current team, that is going to be
current
graduating.
team. But obviously, we've got Bright no longer.
Simply Turtles no longer.
No more Simply Turtles.
Keeganers no longer.
No more Scott.
No more Scott.
Yeah, it is.
No more.
What a time we live in.
No more Braden. I mean, he wasn't really on varsity for a long time.
Still though.
He was on varsity a while back, but I remember the days.
I mean, who knows? Maybe next year, some 10 prodigy.
Oh yeah, I mean that happens all the time.
It happens every year.
That's the thing. They literally had. We jokingly call it the Generation of Miracles, which is in reference to, of course, Kurika's basketball, legendary anime. Because it was literally like 5 of the best players who came around all entered the same semester. Where it was like Keeganers, Bright, Simply Turtles, Player 2, Not a Spy. It was like what? And the Zivus too.
Wild. It is funny.
And they were all super dominant in their era.
It is. What's interesting about college, as opposed to a lot of other things, is in college, people have had 18 years of their life to practice something.
Yeah.
There's kids who are 16 and have played Super Smash Bros. For longer than I have.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it's I'm not surprised to be losing to certain people.
Lil Bulb.
Literally. And he's 4. No, I don't know how old he is.
I have no idea.
Old enough to beat me.
I would wave him down, but it's rude to ask someone their age.
That's very true. He's at the age that you want to tell him. I'm gonna tell him he looks like he's 15.
Yep.
Boost his confidence, We're having. Well, we see. It's cool to see this view. We get to see the people on the team. It's kind of that aftermath of now you've been officially recognized as a gamer. Yeah,
you are now let's again. Well, last week, the big narrative was who is a gamer, who will make it the team. And like you said, now we've all recognized who's got the stuff. Let's see them start defending those titles. 'Cause, I mean, if you get it handed to you by a JV member immediately, it'd be like, oh, boy.
That's really awkward, yeah.
It's going to be slow. I don't know what's breaking it. What's my name? It's just resetting everything. Okay. I can try cutting live.
We are waiting just a little bit for the second match,
and
but
it clears up memory. But I just think we don't have a light cam.
something
All right, they're going to us. Welcome back. Look at me. Open sesame. Oh, wow, that worked. Guys, I'm so strong.
Insane how that works.
Guys, right now I have course in case you want to see the Panera lemonade. The rumors are true.
It's real.
And that's all I'll say about that, because I don't know
Well,
how much you can really say, other than it's pretty yummy. I do actually quite like the taste. It's a shame about all that other stuff. Meanwhile,
I only drink milk. That's it.
yeah.
The only thing to drink. It's like the optimal liquid.
I do like milk.
Never broken a bone.
Why is it so? It's so. I feel so ostracized for drinking milk in public. It's like a shameful activity where people are like, "What? You drink milk?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I also eat cereal for breakfast all the time." So like, what's the issue?
Yeah, fight me.
I think it's just because of the texture of it, where it's not like most liquids,
It is interesting. It's
I don't know.
It's something that
It's a weird stigma that I've noticed. Probably mostly just in my family. My brothers will be like, "Ugh," and I'm like, "It doesn't taste bad. It's good."
It's a powerful drink
When-
because I know every person I know who's lactose intolerant to any extent still drinks milk.
Yeah.
And
When me and my brothers are all in our hundreds and my bones are big and strong and they're all decrepit geezers, we'll know who have the last laugh, because I drank my milk when I was growing big.
Very true. So
When I was still a growing youngin.
in Chicago, there's a place called Italy, and it's this Italian grocery store essentially.
Uh-huh.
But they sell like a quart of milk in the same shape that a gallon of milk
I'm fine.
comes
Yeah,
in.
just
Uh-huh.
And I got one, and I just walked around Chicago with what looked like a gallon of milk, and it does feel a little ostracized, but at the same time I felt just kind of empowered. I'm like going down the streets of Chicago. I got my milk.
Oh, yeah.
No one's gonna mess with
Ooh,
me.
I need to get back to the gym. You just reminded me. I'll start curling cartons. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
That's the thing I want to do next time. I want to start curling, because I've just been doing machines. Because GCU has numerous gyms on campus, and they are all pretty good. The only problem is which one is not going to be packed, and the one I go to is always good. Because it's always maybe it's the time. It's more so the time of day you go rather than the establishment itself. And I always go around 3, and I go to the Antelope Gym, as it's called, and it's right by a grocery store on campus. And I always just get in my workout, anywhere between like 45 minutes to an hour and a half. I think I went to 2 hours once, maybe something like that. Maybe, probably not. Probably like 1 hour and a half. I think 45 minutes is definitely my average of like get the few machines in, get out. And I did the same few machines as the first time I went for the next few times I went, because I was like, I don't know what else I should be doing. And I was like, you know what, I want to start curling, because it's weird, because of the machines I can do way more weight than curling weights, which is interesting. Which I guess is because, like, for machines are usually an entire part of your body, like the ones I do, like it uses all of the lats and then the arms, and whereas curling is just this. Yeah.
It's very true.
3, 2, 1,
Getting into it.
go!
Ooh, and look how good the stream looks now. There we go. Dang, Lobo going on all of his secondaries, showing his dad his boss. Unironically, very nice to see, like, supportive parents helping children with their mothers. First of all, not everyone can drive out every Friday night. We jumped away from that grab. Strong defensive counter by Lopes. Especially because he is now going to have to worry. Actually, he probably knows this matchup. I mean, his brother Bulbasaur plays Bowser. None of them interesting. None of them. Bulbasaur. Oh, Dolphin Slash is not going to cut it. Bulba Dad is more concerned with Everybody threw it. Nice punish from Lil Bulb. He always had it on point. Lil Bulb looks locked in. Like stone face. He's like, I got this. Sure. Ice cream on me. RTD approves the IHOP suggestion. I'm just hungry. I wish you could just like have that be every episode. I just want to smack that. Wow. Yeah.
You know, it's like
Put them on like Dr. Mario.
yeah, I want to know what bubble that pops off.
Yeah. He's got to be a gamer. Otherwise, how would both of us start out?
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe Bulb Mom is a gamer. My dad's not that experienced, and that's why Lil Bulb seems to have it handled. I mean, did you see that ledge guard last off? Ooh yeah. Bulb bracket. Super Smash Bulb. Yeah, that's who's invited. Yeah. Uh-oh. Bulba Dad is catching up, making this look a lot closer than last time. But then again, it is Bowser, so I mean, he's just known for doing it. He's kind of just a comeback character, just from how long he lives. Nice! Wow, I'm surprised he was able to convert into that up smash after the down air. It feels like Bulbadad was staggered for a while.
I know.
Yeah.
But good recognition there from Lil Bulb. You can just see, just a family of gamers. So
yeah, it's a family event. FFF number 105.
Yeah. I am going to make sure my younger brother gets on stream when he comes.
Oh yeah.
So I think we'll have the time.
On stream, we're going to get Ags versus Watt. That is exciting. We just got announced that Ags is once again on the GCU varsity team. Of course, Watt has also been on the GCU varsity team. Only reason he might not be right now is because he didn't try out, because he does still go to our very own Grand Canyon University. So it's going to be student versus student. Exciting matchup.
Very much so.
Yeah.
I think, I mean, we've seen this before. I know these players have played against each other multiple times. So I think this is going to be a very explosive second match.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what's the difference?
Yeah.
I mean, I think Scott is basically Ags' dad. There's kind of a relationship there, so we'll see if that really, gets fleshed out.
Very similar to the Bulbadad versus Lil Bulb matchup. Watt versus Ags.
I mean, Bowser from Watt, so that's, and then a sword character.
Ooh, true. I'm connecting all the dots. I'm beginning to find the greater running narrative here at FFF number 105. Look how many lovely faces we have out in the room tonight. And my roommate, Eric. He's right center frame. This is like a Renaissance painting, really.
You need to zoom into it.
Yeah.
I wonder, I mean, the thing is with AI nowadays, you could probably take photos and you edit them in a certain way to make it just look like a Renaissance. I mean, if you use AI to edit this photo, you really could make it look like an oil painting or something,
Or you could just or you could actually repaint yourself. There's a show I know and love called I Think You Should Leave, and there's an episode, not an episode, a bit, in it called Dylan's Burger, and someone did an oil painting of Dylan's Burger, and it looked really good. And I feel like someone should just paint this.
I keep saying, really want to make
Stop
money
battle!
off
Off of what?
Really want to make money off it.
Oh yeah. From the Driving Crooner. I think it's that bit. That's one of my current favorites. I just like listen to a lot. Or the Bachelor one. It's like, hey, everyone said you kind of just kept going down the zip line.
I know what you're talking about. This guy said you.
It's like, did you really do this? No, I just really believe. Here we go. Okay, Ags playing Incineroar. Oh, it is because, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like I should tell you that Ags is technically on a week-long break because he has been very stressed about the game, but also he was still good enough to make the team because he did really well at tryouts, but was like really took some other stuff, so he's taking a week-long break to recoup and really just recharge and come back better than ever. That's probably what he's playing Incineroar, or alternatively, the speculation is completely wrong because Ags just likes playing Incineroar as one of the second ones. Also, probably a good Bowser kind of thing. Actually, that's not true at all. I play Incineroar. I hate playing against Bowser as Incineroar. Because everything that makes Incineroar strong is nullified against Bowser. The character who does a lot of what he does. Yeah. Yeah. I guess the only thing is that, like, Incineroar doesn't have anything that makes Bowser have a tank guy relevant. Bowser has better. He just does do damage. No, well, unless Incin has Resent, that just does not always increase. That's true. Like I said, it's really tough matchup for Incin. And not in the way that most Incin matchups are tough, where it's like, oh, you have a sword, so I can never get in, and you can always push me out. It's literally just like, oh, my niche, but way better. Who's handsome? Nice meaty F-smash. Baja Blast. Would you like to? Sorry, I'm just switching. Meanwhile, someone else on my block. I want to sit. Ags is struggling at the ledge. Watt really thrives. Again, like I said, Watt's showing his stuff about why, like, hey, he was varsity in the past. Also, you know the rule, he's got a bye week. We have said it every week. That means we must win if he wins. Which is looking pretty likely right now, at least for this game one. And yep, that's laying it on too long. You're gonna get F tilted to oblivion.
His shirt literally says.
Nice. Probably just that. Jesus, no further comment. I have neutral opinion, to be honest.
I think I went through Psalm 37 in my life group 1 week last semester.
Okay.
But I can't
oh, last semester. I was gonna say, well, do you remember? But no.
It was like, yeah,
Fake fan.
It was more, it was more towards the beginning. But you know, I did forget last week to do my plug to life group. So real quick, you know, if you're on the campus, you go to GCU. GCU offers life groups to all students on every floor, even if you're a commuter. You can, there's some dude, some girl that is going to host a Bible study, and there's going to be snacks, and you're going to talk about the Bible, and it's free.
And we're going to talk about this next coming up game 2 of Watt versus Ags. We are going now. Now. There they are. All right, Incineroar production, Incineroar and Bowser back at it again. Ags doing a little bit better spacing. It's kind of what he does best, really. So he probably should have gone more into this playstyle last game.
All the way to 90.
Also, I quickly must judge Incin alt. This is a good one. He's got some pretty bad ones. This is one of the good ones. Bowser, I don't like this one, but honestly, sometimes you want to play the neutral color of your character. It literally is just nuts to tracking. That is what GCU's own Incin did, right? He stopped playing green. Green is his favorite color. Nice! Alright, Ag already coming up. First stop. Ooh, wow, down air Lariat. Lariat's kind of a pretty good move for, like, I probably have the free data for this. I could probably play it. Uh-oh. And he's gone. no jump. He also was completely position wrong for up B. It was a really dire position for B, but at least he has a little bit extra. 60% up on the board for Watt. Right, Axie tumbles away. Show that one breath. Nice. Yeah. Like I said, we said that Bowser is somewhat of a comeback character. Last set, Instant is very much a comeback character. Probably, I was gonna say there's no one who does it more than him, but besides maybe Terry, I'm like, actually there's a lot of characters. Wow, really strong reach there from Watt. And Matt healing his space beside me. Again, he really does just thrive right into ledge here. Ledge trapping is one of Watt's best phases of the game. Especially because, again, he definitely leaned hard into Bowser's turtle playstyle, really just waiting for his opponent to avoid whenever they can, and usually immediately grab or a forward air. The down area is going to send pretty far again, sending all the way to 92%, where he is still down stock. And that forward smash is going to end the game. Watt takes it 2-0.
A little bit of neutral there. He's
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
And like I said, neutral is where both of those players shine pretty strongly.
Bing bong. Hit him with a 3-pointer.
Actually, it's kind of both of them have a kind of similar thing where it's like not necessarily they shine super strong at neutral. It's more so they're good at provoking other people to run in and mash on their neutral. Where I was like, I don't think that would work in a higher, like at high level play, but here it's just right.
Anything's possible.
Ooh, we have Drago. Actually, they might be going by a different tag now. I'll have to check. Versus the Zevis, who, as we just mentioned, is JV this semester. He definitely edged out the top spot for that team. Really, really close to contention for varsity. Again, it was super competitive, and he is now going to be very strongly leading that team against, whoever they may face. I was going to say against Drag. I'm like, well, the team's not going against him, just the Zevis right now. Ooh, a crew battle would be fun. We should do that sometime.
That is a wonderful idea.
We have not done one in quite a long time. Maybe a collegiate crew battle would be cool.
Versus JV versus commentators.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's like me, you, Crandor, Joseph, Mackenzie.
We get them all.
That means we got an Isabel on our team, and that means we're unstoppable.
It's over.
It's over.
You're done for. I mean, let's see. I could take JV.
Yeah.
I could take JV.
I think there's a couple members of JV I can handle. Not the Zevis. Don't put me on the Zevis.
No. Everyone
We'll,
except for.
We'll put in probably Crandor or no, we're not gonna put in Crandor. We're not playing DK Ness. I guess Galaxia. I guess Game and Watch Ness.
Yeah.
Actually, my Marth can take the Zevis.
Yeah. Oh,
I've done it before.
Sure.
I could do it again. And then.
I can't talk because I've never beat him. So.
Hey, Crandor. Hey, Crandor. Oh, never mind. He's doing his job. I should probably be doing that.
I've beat people who are currently on varsity, but I have not beat the Zevis.
Yeah. I mean, it's Ness. What can you do?
It's impossible. Put him on the team. Just
I've said before, and this is actually about to be extremely relevant. There are a lot of characters who have gotten off scot-free and nobody complains about anymore. I'm talking Wolf. I'm talking Palu to a lesser extent. I'm talking Diddy Kong. What's up, Kira? I'm talking and just basically characters who are top tier in the early stages of the game or in Smash 4. And they've gotten off because Fighters Pass 1 and especially Fighters Pass 2 happened, and now there's just so much more for people to say about. People could complain about Steve. People can complain about Sephiroth. People can complain about Terry Kazuya, and people can complain about Min Min, who's coming up. But I said the one character that people really, really complained about and think was annoying in the early lifespan of this game, that people still complain about just as much now, Ness.
That guy right
These are probably both in like the top 5 characters that people just despise the most across all skill levels of the game.
Yeah, my like cousin-in-law or however you would put it plays Ness.
Oh, we were actually VOD reviewing some sets from last FFF, and people really got a Canadian story about Ness.
Go!
All right. Of course, they are both going to be playing that mid-range game where it's that Dragon kind of running up and sending other punches. Also, thank you. Min. That pivot grab probably was crazy. Nice. Yeah, the dragon breath.
What a character.
Ness? Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, Drago has really leveled up since last time he was around these parts. He was, of course, also JV in his time for the GC student. He is not going here anymore, and he's, like I said, it's probably only improved since then, to be honest. I was going to say partially from locking in on a character finally. I don't think that's true. I think he does still rotate around between Min-Min and Corrin, etc. But the Min-Min definitely is putting in the work right now. The Zivas has honestly barely gotten a chance to touch him. This is probably a pretty bad matchup for Nestle, if I had to guess. Yeah. He's just so floaty and kind of gets hurt really bad by characters with like big distorted moments like this. Yeah. I think some of Nessa's hardest matchups are like Mark was saying, and I imagine even though those are completely different characters, some of that is going to translate here to like Min-Min kind of just stuffing him out the entire game. At least that's what's happening so far. It might be... Yeah. A Ganondorf pick in our future. Sometimes he will do that. Which is just such a funny character spread, Ness Ganondorf. You're like, oh yeah, for my problem matchups, I go the worst character in the game.
But it works.
It does. It literally is just that much of like a matchup shift where it's like you have to focus so much on outplaying your opponent at every turn because if you lose like one interaction, it's over. To the point where like it makes you lock in and remember what matters about the game. Oh no. Yeah. So you're saying the Zivas just has a lot in common with top players.
Yeah. And he just doesn't play Ganondorf.
True.
It's like that clutch.
Okay, Captain Crap, however, is shameless. Always with Ganondorf. Catching, yeah, like that tech situation got brutally punched. Oh no!
Wild.
Really strong character. Drago barely lost his stock. This is looking really tough for the Zivas.
We'll see it going into this next match if that changes at all. Do you feel like you have a good kind of clutch factor? Is that something?
No.
No. You're a choker.
That's probably the main thing I have to work on. My punish game, *1. *2, I'm a choker.
Steve!
It's like such a niche skill in a way.
What is the like prayer circle happening over in that section?
No, they're all
They literally just went, Ganon's got this!
Yeah!
Applause,
Let's
applause.
go. This is great.
I saw thumbs up, I saw applause. They're so happy that the GOAT Zivas
I'm not trying to
is
say
Ganon.
like, this could turn out different.
All right, getting that grab initially, instantly getting to a 50%. Oh, I think he might be dead.
Okay.
He's dead.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Hey.
All right, this is looking pretty rough for the Zivas, but he has now gotten 60%. That's 10 more than last time. Hold that smash attack. Nothing. Nice spot dodge through the grab. But again, Min-Min can just rack up that damage just as fast. Not from having the big hits, but just kind of just being a better character. But will the skill difference be enough?
You dodged one, I have two.
All right, you can't. Yeah, I say no, you can't. Uh-oh, no, he's gotten knocked down by down air.
Not it.
He's getting stuffed out again. I thought Ganondorf was immune to this. His burst options are either not long range enough, too slow, or and lag.
Okay.
Uh-oh. The Zivas has gotten the first stock. The crowd goes wild. They're kind of laughing. I can't tell who they're laughing at or with. It's really hard to tell who is the enemy of the people here. It's probably the person playing Min-Min, unfortunately. But, you know, say no to the haters, Drago. Really, like, it's kind of, like I said, he's kind of messing this up, even though, messing this up in like a good way, you know, in a colloquial way. He's messing up the competition is what I meant to say. 'Cause there it is. Yeah, that's killed. Good job from Drago. Again, really just using Min Min's tools to their fullest effect. Completely stuffing out his opponent on both characters. Sorry, I just was like completely 360 turned. I was looking at them. Sorry.
It is very true.
Yeah.
You know, unfortunate. It's a hard matchup.
Even the greatest Ganondorfs do not win them all.
Very true.
But the greatest Min Mins do apparently win them all.
I guess so.
That was 2-0. That was 2-0.
Very.
Drago.
So it felt. Well.
I wonder if we report characters now. I think we do. Because that's what I've always wanted to happen. Because I think it makes the stat reporting sites better, and I like looking at stats.
Pictures. Very true.
Yeah. I'm not very tech literate, but I like reading tech. It's my big crime. Oh, I heard the Zivus versus Wolfenite. I thought they were about to call it on stream. I'm like, we just had him. I was like, come on.
All right, I won't
give
turn
him
that
a
down.
break.
I won't turn it down. I like looking down and seeing that you have your Twitter, and then mine is I am GCU Esports.
Yeah, of course.
I don't run GCU Esports, so if you see something from GCU Esports, just say it's me.
Yeah.
Even though it's not. It'd be funny.
I have one. Alright, can I get
Whoever
Jinx
does
and
do
Mr.
it is going to
Grizz
get
on
annoyed.
stream?
And
Yeah.
well, well, we are moving into more GCU.
Uh-oh, Mr. Grizz versus Jinx. This is a very hot set. Again, as I said last week, I'll recap for those of you that weren't there. This is prime season for trying to become top dog of GCU Varsity. And who better to do that than Jinx, who was already, again, like I said, one of the highest performing GCU members ever just from the get-go when they transferred here, and Mr. Grizz, the big old teddy bear himself. He's a panda bear, but teddies are close. You know. Panda bears can be teddy bears. Teddy bear isn't a type of bear. It's just a plush of a bear.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I was watching. I got stuck on this Instagram.
Yep. Yeah, I know. So I was just recapping. RTD's like, this is the varsity game. I'm like, yep, it is. We can now officially say that as we have the team officially selected. What were you saying, though?
I was watching an Instagram account of nature being nature, except maybe not always what National Geographic is showing. I don't know, but like bears are scary, you know?
Yeah.
It's like a scary thing. You know what isn't as scary? Ducks. And so
Yeah.
Duck Hunt, in theory, shouldn't be that scary of a character because it's like a duck and a dog.
Yeah.
And they're not even like scary.
But
But like Mr. Grizz pops off. So
not only is there the Nintendo Zapper on some of his Smash decks and on the Clay Pigeon, there's also like 4 Mexican guys in the down B. I call them. I say they look like my uncles,
oh, yeah.
which is true.
Well, we're not.
And is
gonna
not
see
actually. Is actually not. Wario game. Wario refit. Is this just the Sunday Fun Day on Friday? Is this just our secondaries and also Jinx going his main?
He did. Mr. did get like the
Okay, wow, that was already a disgusting combo from Mr. Grizz, leading all the way to 65%. I think we're about to see Jinx return to kind. Hey, you sure? I heard the Wario once in a game. He went back to Duck Hunt and got taught a very valuable lesson.
Salute the sun.
Nice! He ate the sun salutation. That actually healed him. Now they're both kind of just getting healed up, and they're looking pretty good for Mr. Grizz and Wario, even though he is falling behind stack. Alright, he's kind of coming that platform. Again, that's perfectly baiting Jinx to run in on Mr. Grizz, and he took the F smash. And up smash. What
I know that his team die. Not much, but enough to like die.
Yeah.
And I don't really know how people let it. He's got all the
Uh-oh, Mr. Grizz was in a pretty nice ledge guarding scenario there, but got reversed and is now getting ledge trapped by Jinx. Just throwing away that bite and sun salutation all the way, sending the ball up. Again, not even trying to aim it for Mr. Grizz, but kind of just creating that moment of tension where exiting out of the view. Really nice work off the berry there. Okay.
But like,
hey, what do you mean by that? Can you dissect that for the next like minute and a half?
Okay. You just have to wait for Jinx to do it.
Forward air, I thought.
Oh, forward throw, sorry. Forward air, baby.
I'll call it out when I see it. Down air, up smash. That's another classic. Jinx keeps going for it. I mean, again, it's just a pretty good move. Deep breathing back on deck and making it back to ledge. He is looking really up against Mr. Grizz right now, but Mr. Grizz has that really nice space in the back there. He's again going to have to try and keep winning with those kinds of scenarios. Really just spacing out what he can. But again, it's kind of like Jinx is allowed to run up as much as he wants because he's that strong ahead. Nice going off really deep.
Salute the sun.
But again, you don't want to challenge refit off stage too many times. You're going to get burned pretty bad later in the set if you do that. Keep an eye out for that and see if he, as a lot of people do, kind of just gets spiked just for being greedy enough to try and kill Jinx out there. Nice
I'm a little disappointed that Jinx didn't play the female weak.
You're wobbling. Try to keep your balance.
But here we are.
Wario!
Wario and refit. Wario not quite going to take the game.
See, I can say that Duck Hunt's down B characters look like my uncles because they do, because I'm from a Mexican family. I don't think I can say anyone in my family looks like Wario without it being really insulting by default.
That is true. There's like lookalikes that you don't tell people and lookalikes that you do tell people.
Yeah.
Because I knew a person once that looked like the asparagus from
Stop the battle!
Never
Wario refit training!
The asparagus from VeggieTales.
They were a nice person. They were a nice person.
3, 2,
Okay.
1,
It was just
go!
like, yeah, this is what you look like.
Definitely. I mean, well, Wario isn't as niche of a character just because we have top players like Pluto, especially, kind of putting him on the scene on the radar for most people. Wii Fit definitely like pretty niche in this game. You would not know it if you watched Arizona events, but it is true. Wow, that up smash reach is insane. All the more reason to keep throwing it out. Oh, I don't even remember which one it was now. That was 36-14. Alright, Mr. Grizz is again trying to do everything he can to make his space known in the back there, but honestly, it seems like he's kind of just throwing out too much, too hard. Especially because Jinx keeps rushing him down, so the bigger that gap becomes, the more it's going to be just free territory for Jinx again. Mr. Grizz needs to not overextend here. Alright, there we go, nice. Isaac retreating back to the ledge and up smash. Good way to cover Jinx's landing. Again, he is another full stock behind. Wow, completely using being on ledge to actually take control of ledge stage control. Because Jinx thought that Mr. Grizz was in a vulnerable position, kind of backed off. Nice footstool, but again, you're just not going to be able to challenge Jinx off stage to that degree. This keeps retreating to the ledge again. Just a very good defensive option in general. Yeah, it's getting him pretty hard as Jinx was able to keep pretty strong control of center stage towards the end of the game there, and we just saw that pan out because Jinx just took the set 2-0. Very strong play from Jinx. I wonder what the deal with the Wario is. Like we said, maybe it's just a Sunday fun day. Just everyone's kind of just having a goof, doing their best. Also, I do know it is a secondary he legitimately wants to train up, so I mean, it all kind of makes sense.
So if it is 14, it's the wicked draw the sword and bend their bows to bring down the poor needy to slay those whose way is upright. So I don't know.
That seems like, I don't think that's...
Who knows? Maybe he's just trying to make an excuse if he would have lost.
Yeah.
Who knows? But like, obviously it's not wrong. It could be 13, but the Lord laughs at the wicked, for he sees that his day is coming. Since you suck at the game.
I thought it was say again what it was. Psalms what?
37-14.
That's the thing. I thought it was 36-14 is what I thought it was.
I can check.
It just seems like it was probably not meant to. It was probably meant to be a more heartfelt message. Hit us with it, Parker.
Yeah, well, 36 only has 12 verses.
Uh-oh. So
let me just
something has gone all wrong
I'll just
here.
read the whole of 37.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
Maybe it's just 37:4. Just delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. But that's kind of taken out of context.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all of the Psalms are. And there's like 100 of them.
You're like, I get whatever I want if I trust in the Lord. Give me
infinite wealth.
Scholarship on the team.
Give me a scholarship for the film competition at GCU is another thing.
I guess obviously the logic is that if you delight in the Lord, that's what your desire is, and you'll get such desire.
True.
Logically.
Infinite money glitch.
Infinite money glitch. I have to do a capstone project.
Pac, would you say you were? Oh, sorry. Keep going. No, go ahead.
It's a long story. So they give you a budget, and you get to like create something. And I said the best capstone project, you get like $4,000 to use for this year-long project.
Yes.
And I said you create a gambling site.
Okay.
To test it, you put the money that you're getting to test it
Okay.
into the site. Lose all the money because gambling.
Okay.
Where does the money go? Into your pocket.
Back to you.
You say, oh, I need a budget. They give you more money. Straight back into testing, free money. And you graduate college.
Whoa.
There's really no doubt.
I forgot really what I was going to say at all because of such an outlandish start. What was I saying before that?
Who knows?
Who knows? Oh, I was going to say, Packer, you a joyous person was going to be my question.
I hope so.
I think I'm a joyous person.
I find that to be true for both of us. We're out here having a good time. There's someone right off the camera,
Crandor.
holding a bat to my head if I ever frown.
He is doing that. He said, no frowning.
Yeah.
Parker.
If all of a sudden I just go like, then you'll know what happened.
Because it'll move too fast.
Yeah.
Speaking of too fast for you to see, Thwomp, the Sonic player, is on his secondary Falco against EO4's Rob. So some members of Varsity are still playing Giants today. Time for EO4's first on-stream showings, the making team, of course. Hello, Mars. We probably paid you money to watch this later, so I figured I should just address you directly. It was pretty cool when you watched Ash vs. Super Turtles. People wanted to draw the EO4 next. That's probably about that. Especially because this is appropriate. Now, EO4 is again just really abusing the monkey gyro in ways that they are never prepared for. Okay, I wish he had upped his awareness, because if he was more ready for that misdeck, he probably could have just drove it Thwomp into an even worse situation, rather than kind of just like waiting for shield and then doing it once he drops shield. Oh, that could have been really difficult, because Spacey's recovery is not always the best. However, the thing with Thwomp right now, he has kind of the right idea when dealing with gyro. He keeps just shielding and blocking it away. The only thing is that sends it back to the drop, because it dissipates and then it drops and summons it again. Just like that. Watch, he's going to pull it out in a second here. And back air. Distance. But JT's doing a good job of keeping it in the air now. Back air. There's the gyro. Alright, he was not able to shield it when it was coming out, but that just means it's going to be in play now. Nice EO4 throwing it when he was in the air. Another opportunity where he wouldn't be able to shield, because I think EO4 is adapting a little bit to how JT is playing around this gyro. The thing is, so what you want to do is grab it, toss it up. Because that way, that is essentially the only way to keep it out of Rob's hands for a significant amount of time. Because you could grab it and then throw it off stage, and then it's back in Rob's hands. You could grab it and throw it at Rob. Rob catches it, it's back in Rob's hands. Rob throws it, hits your shield, back in Rob's hands. It's really just a really hard tool to deal with. Probably, one of the best items in the game as far as being on a character's kit goes.
True. And this combos for him. That's the thing. Like some characters have items, and you're like, this just doesn't do you that well. Like even like Mega Man Razor Blade does great, but compared to Gyro.
Yeah, it's like Gyro then Banana are really good.
Peach turnip is pretty good.
Peach turnip is pretty phenomenal. Pac-Man bonus fruits, amazing. But gyro is the thing in play right now, and it, like I said, it's been doing a lot of work. EO4 also getting a lot of mileage out of that back air. And by mileage, I don't mean it's working. I just mean throwing it out a lot. So JT is probably going to have to do what he can to punish that, even though, you know, there might not be much Falcon to do to punish that. Again, if you run up and pick it up, he's going to punish you for it. Like I said, there's just so much that is – you have to catch it more often than not, which is hard. Like that. See? I'm so smart. There we go, throwing it up. That's what we like to see. Keeping it out of play because EO4 had to go run back to see if he could pick it back up, and now it is gone. EO4 is now also throwing it up, and that actually just gave everything JT needed to combo and kill him there. JT, honestly, looking pretty good here.
True, even stocks. I mean, what's more to need other than maybe?
JT, of course, is an alumni now, and he spent most of the time that I was here on JV, whereas EO4 has done the same. EO4 was on JV for several semesters. Of course, he was on varsity when Steve was still legal, but when he was banned, he dropped down to JV, and this is his first semester back on varsity, now with the Rob. And it is doing pretty well for himself. He has finally like shown off, like, oh yeah, I put in the work, which is you really love to see. It's making people pretty proud. The only thing is, again, like I said, JT might be able to give him the works, which is interesting because Thwomp is actually not playing Sonic right now. Maybe he's going through another like divorce arc. I have noticed he hasn't really reflected many of those, and I think what he might just be scared, like same thing, he hasn't reflected Gyro either. I think what he might be scared of is Rob's own reflector with side B, where again, you don't want to throw it at him because again, now he's just going to summon it right back. There it is. Strong back air. All right, he's probably just going to drop the Gyro right there. Yep, there it is. Oh, wow, he could have really gotten the kill there. Again, things are looking really dangerous for JT. Nice!
Oh, good forward smash. That'll do it.
Like I said, all it takes is for your opponent to overextend one time, and you get to just swing back.
One thing that's really interesting that I've seen more and more just in my, I guess, my own time playing the game is your like ledge getup being stale. And I always wondered, I'd see people like
your getup attack?
Anything. Because, like, your roll off ledge stale.
Thwomp 110. Sorry, what's
so
it?
if you, like, roll off ledge, that'll stale, and your invincibility will go down. It's the same.
Oh, yes. Because when you roll on stage, it'll also go down. Yeah.
So, like, that's something that I never really considered, and I'd always see, like, top players be, like, punishing neutral getup consistently with moves that aren't very active.
They're like, shouldn't.
Yeah. And you're like,
why?
I'm like, how are you this good at the game? And now I realize I'm like,
that makes a lot of sense too.
You just condition them to do neutral getup, and then it becomes a million times more easy. And that's something we've seen where Thwomp has neutral getup a million times. And that's something where EO4, even though throwing that backer hasn't been hitting, we saw at the end there with the gyro, so much easier to hit the gyro. He just unfortunately missed the up smash.
Yeah, I was like, like we said that I was like, oh, he's going to drop it here, and he did. But yeah, like you were saying, it was just the execution at the end there that needs some work. And I think he might be able to close that out this game. I mean, he's already up a little bit.
Very true.
Have you noticed anything with EO4's get-up habits that Thwomp has been able to punish?
EO4, also just from playing, he's a big roller.
Yeah, I mean, we just saw.
Big roller.
Yeah.
So what he likes to do is he'll roll off ledge, and then when you try to punish that, he'll just do something else. But roll, I think, is the most common. Just in general.
He's also a known lover of that side B. Wow.
Absolutely. So a lot of it's just situation. You know, different people have their own situational what they believe is right. I like to go with the more non-logical ways because people can predict logic. They can't predict how stupid I am.
Yeah.
So it works.
Like you said, that backer just keeps coming out. The thing is, just it would be hard for JT to like get a tool that spaces that out,
It's very true. One thing that is notable about Falco, it's the same.
Wow.
What an air.
Yeah.
It's the tip. One notable thing with Falco, and it's the same as Greninja, is jump getup is so effective, and we haven't seen it too much. We saw it a second ago. But like that's one habit that I have is just jumping because it's like you jump so much higher that it's so much harder for people to adjust to and punish.
Yeah.
And so it's a very strong option. The problem is with Rob, like not too hard of a time to punish jump getup because that back air is nasty. EO4's been spacing it more for like a neutral roll getup, but he just adjusted a little bit. It could
Alright, Thwomp finally going for that reflector like I was saying that he was avoiding so often before. That Nair is going to lead into a good advantage state. Now he's kind of just waiting back, letting EO4 come back off the ledge. Again, really trying to see who is going to want to take control of the stage here. Okay, now here's the cutscene combo. That's actually a good point. He has not been able to really like keep EO4 in a juggle, which I mean, you'd think he would be able to, given some of Rob's properties. But he's kind of just more been playing evasive, which I guess you kind of need to do. I mean, first of all, he's a Sonic player. Second of all, I mean, EO4 is going to be playing as evasive as ever. Really strong use of gyro there. There's that up air that he's been fishing for so long.
See, I feel like Falco doesn't have juggling tools. He just has anti-airs, which are similar.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like it's the same effectiveness, especially when you look at lower percents.
Yeah.
Against characters that are harder to combo.
Wow, did you see that offensive adaptation there? Nice. All right, EO4 has literally just been waiting under this platform all game. He is forcing Thwomp to go in, which is really smart here because he knows that he does not have to approach. Again, JT getting hit by that, gyro the more he walks towards it. Nice, using the down B preemptively to stop that backer from coming in. He's, like I said, he's adapting to what he knows that EO4 wants to throw out. It's just, again, like you said, a matter of utilizing those tools to their best effect, which we know that he might not really have in because, you know, this is just not a main for him.
Very true.
Nice, setting at just the perfect angle to cover his get up.
EO4 has definitely utilized a lot more retreating moves, just trying to catch Thwomp going in. Thwomp, as you said, just adapting to that, but the forward air will do it off the stage.
But like I said, EO4's offensive adaptation to counter that has been pretty strong. We saw them do that little interaction 3 times off the ledge there. The first time, JT got past gyro by throwing out just the reflector, sent it at the very nice angle. The second time with the laser to just shoot it in order to stop its momentum and then make it back to ledge. Really strong mix-up both times. But then when it came to the third time, he knew, like, okay, I have to do a third thing. That means he went for side B, and again, like I said, at the very beginning of the set, that spacey recovery is just so punishable, especially for a character like Rob, especially for a player like EO4. As we are seeing them now move 1-1, we are moving game 3 for the first time tonight here at FFF number 105.
We can see the beanie there, and sometimes I'm a little, superstitious if there's like a little mouse under there kind of controlling his moves. Little Remy, up there saying back air, nair, just controls the hair. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. There's a little bump at the top.
It's his robot operating buddy.
It is. It's and it's
all right, we are at Yoshi's Story.
Never seen.
Everybody,
before.
give it up for Yoshi's Story.
What's the guy's name with the stop sign? I want to say Hank, but I know it's not Hank.
That's the guy from Breaking Bad.
Yeah. Who's this guy?
Really nice parrying the gyro. Also a great counterplay.
And shooting it.
I say I'm glad. Yeah, I pointed that out that he did that in the last game. I'm glad that he's moved to that as well. Kind of just shooting it. Just say, don't come to me, because it's like even if you don't get it in your possession, all you really want to do is keep it out of Rob's hands. Like obviously you don't want it to be like controlling part of the stage either, like it is right now. Well, actually he did just reflect it, so it actually should be in his own possession, not EO4's. But he is about to get sharked pretty bad. All right, no, he did make the landing, but again, you can get punished for that too.
There's this video that I think is really funny, and it's just this little kid doing like a toy review, and he pulls out. He's like, guess what it is? And he like pulls out like a toy gun. He's like, it's another gun. And that's how I feel. It's like these characters that just have guns. And you're like, guess what? You're getting shot. This kid-friendly game. It's a gun.
Another kind of just a bit of a repetitive options that I've seen is that he'll jump up from ledge. Well, not from ledge. When he has the opponent at ledge, he'll just like wait, jump, back air, or often he'll like walk off side B. And we're seeing Thwomp get around these more and more. That might be another reason why Thwomp is on Falco right now. His Sonic is known for having a little bit of predictable movement, and then he'll go for the same few setups. He'll usually like just run up, cancel one of his special moves, and then run away, which usually gives you a little bit of a window to hit him. Whereas his Falco probably a little bit more predictable for unpredictable for EO4.
Very true.
Nice, sending him onto the platform.
He's doing good. He's got the lead here. He's hitting his combos consistently, which is good.
Yeah.
To rack up percent. Falco, luckily, I think is a very simple character, and so that helps. It's just a matter of getting in there, which we've seen both players throughout these last 2 matches just kind of adapt defensively.
I mean, plus we're kind of seeing at this level play how important that gyro counterplay is. Like it can sometimes make or break the entire game. Because this game, again, like I said, all he has to been doing is shooting it to stop it from moving to further to his possession. And it really just has made all the difference. Like I said, he's not really getting comboed by links from gyro super bar. Wow, but EO4 found the timing. The rhythm game. This is rhythm heaven, and you are not having a good time up there. This is not paradise, but you have made it back to the stage. Getting hit by the laser.
No
all right, gyro
spike.
making it back again.
Not a single
Yeah, not a single spike.
Hey,
So honestly, Thwomp kind of got off a little bit lucky there, and he's gonna have to work so hard to make back what he just lost there. That back air is gonna do just the trick, especially because we are on Yoshi's here.
Oh yeah, Thwomp's got the lead here. We see him really hitting those back airs for the stocks, and that is something that is very important here, where you're gonna want to.
All right, Oh no, he missed that up tilt. That link is gonna be. Oh, right now here's another one. Send him onto the platform. No, he sent him right over. All right, you got to keep him in the air, man. EO4 is looking like a big threat. So he was just hiding behind that gyro, getting ready and waiting.
Goes for
Dropping
a
another one.
Great recognition from Thwomp. Yeah, we see Thwomp has kind of made his own adaptation defensively. EO4 has had a little bit more trouble getting in.
Yeah.
The biggest thing, I think, with characters like Rod is hitting them before they get to you, instead of trying to react after they do something.
Yeah.
You can't punish down tilt or nair.
Well, that's what I was saying in the first game, especially that JT Thwomp was just having such a hard time like punishing stuff like the very repetitive back airs. Especially the nair especially has been a bit of a problem for him.
But EO4 is just going to slowly work back to shoot gyro.
Running right into that gyro. Nice.
Try to build up percent.
Throwing it up. All right. Make him forget about it. Yep, there we go. All right. Like I said, Thwomp now getting a little bit more creative with the own gyro play because he knows that he has to close this out right now or it might be curtains.
There's that up tilt back air. One more of those might be up air top, but still it'll do it for the game if he can hit that.
Uh-oh. Again, I was like, you cannot be running into him right now.
Oh,
Nice. Really strong. And he's got the gyro. Drop it down. Uh-oh, the back air. Oh, but he got the ledge trip, but nothing off of it.
Yeah, EO4 not risking anything, just playing safe here.
But Thwomp kind of risking it all. I mean, he keeps going for. He gets really, really extending for those ledge guards. You got to look out.
Yeah, that up smash is quick.
And now the gyro is in his possession. Nice. Wow, really close air dodge there. There's the back air. Wow, Thwomp takes it 2-1, sending EO4 into losers. Former GCU JV triumphing over the new GCU varsity. Wow, what a set.
What a little short hop. Yeah, he just had that.
Thwomp is retired, and he's shown that he's still got it. Oh, wow, it's Penguin 01. Or should I say Younguloge?
Definitely had that on lock there. You know, we saw him going for those Hail Marys a little bit, but at the end there, he was like.
He locked in.
Locked in, saw the
Yeah.
gyro coming, and said, "Whoop!"
Yeah.
Bing bong.
I'm going to have to take a note of that set, because I've been trying to, like, think of stuff to work on. I'm going to be like, ooh. Theory crafting. It's important, kids.
Very much so.
It's the reason for VOD review.
Wow.
That's another reason why VOD review is going to become a pretty big thing here, is because famously we only ever had like 2 lab monsters on the varsity, and neither of them like Bright doesn't go here anymore. Keeganers doesn't go here anymore. And there were players on varsity for the longest time like Simply Turtles, my former roommate and former good friend. Where he told me that he does all of his theory crafting like just in his head. He kind of just thinks about winning and then
works.
and then just tries it in bracket later.
It works for him.
And I'm like, it worked. I mean, it's Terry Bogard. How hard can it really be?
Yeah, it's true. That's what I do. Like, why? Why? It's like studying for school. Why?
Oh no, I mean I think I used that exact analogy last week.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was EO4 versus. Who was that? Whoa, they made a food run without us.
Oh
Despicable.
Wild.
The TD win. So
Wow.
EO4 versus JT. Hey, what round are we in? That was semis, I think, right?
Something like that.
I feel like that's further along than. Oh, it's because we got the 50 people here.
Whoa.
Hey, Grendor, what round was that? The one we just did. Winners quarters. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
We're moving.
Winners
We're moving.
quarters. Sorry, I was marking down the set, so I was like EO4 versus JT, and I was like, wait, I need to know which part of bracket it was in if I'm going to go back to it later. What's up?
Our TD dropped a little bit of food, but we're good. We got it picked up.
It sounds like Gordon Ramsay kitchen back there, which is funny because I know he's doing a bit. He's like, he is reciting a story, but I was like, wow, what happened to him? We gotta stop doing the gritty on stream. I can only take so much.
Very true. But you ever see videos of like the younger generation? And I'm like, sometimes I'm like, that's kind of cringe.
Parker, dab me up real quick. I actually need to check something. Oh, well, I got. Nice. Okay. They actually cut away right as we did it. It was like a cutaway gag. Now it's J-Red versus Young Yuloj. Where are the Ikeonomics? What happened? Both of these players play Ike, neither of them right now. Instead, we are watching, of course, King DDD versus Joker. Gun. For his neutral special, he wields a gun.
We already saw it. The gun knocks back the Gordo.
The gun is an insane move. It's the first thing you need to learn. And I really think DDD has like nothing he can do about it, really. He just gets tumbled by all of his moves get stopped. He gets tumbled.
They really said like, oh, we're gonna, what a forward.
Nice.
He said, nope, it's a hammer.
Now I coined a term maybe 3 years ago, and I've said it ever since, that Young Yuloj's playstyle here is sometimes gaming, which he will just be throwing out he's known for being a bit of a methodical player, which is just to say he's a camper. But I said no. He does think, but also sometimes he kind of just does the biggest swing possible, because it would be really good if it hit, maybe.
It would be, and it does.
I was like, and then when it does, you're like, wow, he's gaming. But then the other times where it doesn't hit, you can say, maybe we'll just forget about that and pretend it always hits. That was such a big, like I said, exact example of what I'm talking about. He went for like 2 down airs there. Neither of them hit. But if it did, he would be up another stock.
See, he's still alive. What's to lose? Okay, maybe.
Nice tech chase. I don't know what it is about tech chasing that I love so much.
It is so interesting. They say don't bring a knife to a gunfight, but King DDD has a hammer. Didn't work out for him that instance.
I think is such a big part of really any competitive anything is to make sure you send your opponent into more guessing games than they do to you.
True.
Even in like the smallest, dumbest stuff, like rock, paper, scissors, you say, I'm throwing rock. They're like, well, are they? What?
What do you do?
So like, and that's kind of what you do with tech chasing. You say, you tech chase once and you run up and you down smash, or jab down smash, anytime they miss tech. Which is essentially your way of saying, next time you're in tech chase, I'm throwing down smash. And see, okay, are they going to roll out the same way they did last time, or are they going to do it a different way? And that really is just a way that Joker really shines, a la Sheik. That's really why the two characters gets compared so much, especially around this standard of play. And the thing is, I don't know if Young Yuloj is going to have the movement it takes to escape Jared's approaches here. I know Young Yuloj especially does not really have the movement options to get in like he would always like to. But also he doesn't really have the tools to like stuff J-Red out. Like forward tilt, sure, Gordo sometimes. Nice reaction with the grab, and he is still up, keep it in mind, but Big Brother is online. This stock is not long for this world. 198, he got to 200 from being in the top blast zone. That is impressive. No back air, the Nair is still not going to do the trick. What is happening? This is why I didn't play Joker for very long, ladies and gentlemen. He's my most requested character in the game. Too hard, I'm too dumb. Give me my big heavy that kind of just hits stuff.
Yeah.
All right, here is the sometimes gaming of all time. Jet Hammer does it!
That'll do it. A little two-stop.
They call him, his play style is immediately gaming, is what they say. Where he says, when am I gaming? Right now!
It's happening. It is so true. Look at him go.
Again, perfect example. That was the biggest Hail Mary swing of all time, but it's the perfect way to say, I'm holding this move. Are you going to neutral get up? What are you going to do to me? You know you don't want to get hit by this move. Urgh. And then when they get up, just really strong stuff.
He said goodbye.
I'm so sad. We could be running Ike Dittos right now. What is happening? Who sent me here? Why aren't they running Ike Dittos? That's fair. From Persona. I almost forgot. I thought he was from Smash Brothers. I thought he was from Persona 5 Dancing.
Whoa.
Nice.
Oh.
Again,
Double.
DDD's so bad and Joker's so good, but Younguloge is up 1-0. But I think we might go to Game 5 just on virtue of. I think we might go to Game 3 just on virtue of DDD being bottom 3. So. TD said no respect for the DDD main in this building. What's wrong?
I mean, they did just kind of say, we're going to put a guy that punches people. We're going to put a guy with a hammer. And he has a gun.
Yeah. That's the thing. Who would win? Jet, Okay, it's like, it is a hammer, but it's also a jet. Have you ever considered that?
No, but it's a gun. It's like the kinds of questions where it's like, who would win?
Uh-huh.
Like a trained ninja that like has devoted his whole life to this. Or a gun.
Again, Younguloge is kind of just doing what he does best, where he sits at that ledge while he's actively being ledge trapped by another person, and kind of turns it into a weird reverse ledge trap where he's like, actually, you're getting hit by up air now. like people have been on record saying they are not scared of Younguloge ledge trapping them as they are scared of ledge trapping Younguloge. It's like anytime he's on the ledge, I'm like, I'm gonna get hit so bad. Nice. Oh. Finally, a strong combo with not Gyro, Gordo. Have I been calling it Gyro this whole time?
Wild.
Yeah, we've been watching EO4 for too long.
True. You know.
Jet Hammer again, and he hits again! Guys, he's no longer Sometimes Gaming. I think he's evolved into a higher state.
He is gaming.
Joker's so good, but Joker's so hard.
You know, I realized DDD can't like suck in Joker's gun, which like I do.
Yes,
that,
it does. It does not operate like any other projectile in the game. Because it isn't. Technically, the game does not classify it as a projectile. Is what I should say. Because it does not get reflected; it gets counted.
I'd love a mod that like changes the sprite to make it look like his hand or something like that. So instead of shooting you, he just slaps.
That was a really strong use of side B there, but it probably would have been better to just F smash. Because he was rolling there, you had the opportunity to punish when his invincibility came away.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Oh! Really nice cancel from Younguloge, and again with the up airs off of ledge! What is happening?
He's cooking!
Why is his DDD so optimized when he's not even on the team? Never cook again, he said. Wow.
Oh my word.
Younguloge 2-0.
What a last stock. Oh my word.
Wow, what a last stock.
That was insane. You saw like the drag down into the up tilt, into the
I see people being like, I always believed, and I'm like, I can admit, I didn't, and I live with that guy.
No.
I was a doubter. I would have lost so many channel points right now.
What a gamer.
Yeah.
What a match. I mean, we really saw there just him pull through that
and honestly, with what a match that was, I think, oh, do you have like some other thoughts you were saying? Sorry.
No, you got it.
Okay, I was like, with what a match, I think that's going to be a good time to cut to a brief break, 5 minutes, and we will be right back at you with even more hot sets. Give it up for Younguloge, give it up for J-Red. Really strong play so far.
Yeah.
See you later. Absolutely. Be right back. Welcome back, everybody, to FFF number 105. Like I said, we would be back with more hot sets, and we are back with another hot set, except I just looked aside. It's Ags versus Shy. Oh, I just took a big burp. I'm glad I muted for that. That would have been really embarrassing. And now I just told everyone about it. Oh, what is wrong with me?
I guess you could see it in just like the facial expression of like.
That's what I realized. That's why I realized I should explain it, is so they didn't think I just muted it. Just go.
This guy's having a stroke.
Yeah, I'm stroking out. Shy is playing Sonic probably because they haven't played Sora on stream in a while. And Ags is probably still playing Incineroar because he's on break from Sephiroth. That's my prediction. That's so Raven.
I mean, hey, he's still in the bracket. He's pushing through.
Yep.
Oh,
it's Bulbasaur. Ags is not on stream. They said no Ags on stream. They said
lied.
no.
They lied to us.
Which is weird because it's still Shy. So I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
They changed the mind.
They
and
changed the bracket.
The last second.
Bulbasaur has taken over Ags' seat. No, that's not true. That's not true. I say things that I realize might be interpreted as true, and I'm like, just for the record, that's not true.
Fact checkers have reviewed this and declared it as false.
Yeah.
So. Whoa.
I'm just saying, going to a metal concert with this hair is a phenomenal experience. I would highly recommend it.
I wish.
You just, I can't do it with my headset on because, it's holding all me in.
I'm going to have to not get a haircut because I'm going to a Metallica concert later this year.
That'd be awesome, yeah. I mean, you're not going to be able to grow your hair out this long, but,
I'm going to get extensions.
Yeah.
That's
I was
the
gonna say this
plan.
took. I was gonna say this took like 3 years, but I actually did recently get it trimmed. It used to be like down to here.
It's true.
Probably.
It's true.
It looked very long from the back, and now it just looks like it looks shoulder-like. Technically, this is still 5 inches below the shoulder. It's just because it puffs up and is curly, it looks like it's shoulder length.
You ever
which is
straighten it?
no, never. I never will, never would. I've said that before that my biggest fear in life is going bald and losing my hair.
Really?
100% number one fear more than anything.
Wild.
Someone was like, well, my friend was like, well, what about like aging? And I was like, no. I'm afraid of. They were like, I'm afraid of getting old. I'm like, no, I'm afraid of getting old and going bald. But otherwise, getting old, I'm like, sure, that seems like a pleasant experience, except for when I, drink only applesauce for all 3 meals of the day as an old person.
But like, that's not bad.
Applesauce is pretty good.
When I looked at joining the military, that was one of the biggest things. I was like, but do I want to shave my head?
Yeah, no, I could never. I think they changed regulations a lot, so you might be fine with it.
Probably.
So.
Join the military.
No.
My time has passed.
Especially because it depends on like which branch you're in, probably.
It's true.
I'm sure the Coast Guard is like have that length hair rather than.
The Marines are.
The Marines are probably like shave your head.
I don't know, the Air Force.
Both of my parents were on the Air Force, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a reference.
It's true. I tried to join the Air Force National Guard, so it's like the Air Force, but even more sitting. Like, crazy. It would have been awesome.
Which is like a lot of sitting, by the way.
Yeah, oh yeah, but like, not a bad gig.
Yeah, my mom was a
out.
pharmacist, my dad was an EMT. My grandpa was in the army. He's a Vietnam vet, which is to say that he was a mailman in Europe.
Yeah.
So, Vietnam era. Yeah, a lot of military in my family. And I was like, maybe I'll do that. And then I was like, not for me.
No. The thing is, like, it's I had a cousin of sorts, like my grandpa's cousin. He was in the military when he was a boy, a lad. And like the thing is, he was telling me like it's such a good gig, and in so many ways, really, because they pay really well.
Who does?
The military.
You think so?
But I mean, it's a lot of work, so it just depends on what you like look at it, because it's like, at least for the
3, 2, 1, go!
Speaking of National Guard, Bulbasaur is up here to guard the reputation of his family, because we have seen a lot of the Bulb family on stream so far, and Shy is coming up with the Roar, something wrong with not Sonic. But, I mean, they have seen a bit of them on this character recently as well. Bowser kind of just doing his thing, 20 in one hit, you know how it is. Super heavies. I think this is the same person that was before, right? Which means that we were wrong about the previous one. Oh, right. I saw Bowser with Bible verse and assumed it was the same person. Even though I definitely know both of them.
This is just the
So you're not a faker. No, I walked this out.
That's like the Esports one of the shirts.
I believe so. I feel like Bowser is the best. Because I was trying to like come up with a clever way of like, oh, speaking of the Valley of the Shadow of Death, and then relate it to something Roy does, and I'm like, no. I am the danger. Yeah. Wow, really nice tilt boosted.
It's such a cool little
It's really good on sword characters. Yeah. Like, it's so good on Marcy. Really most of the I don't think it's yeah. Wow, he just charged the F smash. He got an F smash for it. Nice. Punish shot. Bear's gonna do a lot here. I think he gets Shy is really have to pick up the pace before falling behind. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, he's just really taking advantage of Bowser's big, meaty moves here. Not much you can do about it at the moment. Yeah. I lied, dude. It actually is like, especially because you are
True.
the only thing is that it's Roy, the rushdown sword character. Actually, Sora's like I said, Roy is this is actually, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. I'm trying to fact check myself in live time zones so something dumb and stupid. You know the vibes. You say something dumb and stupid? Yeah. Oh no, overextending! Oh my goodness, they almost got pancaked by the stage here. I'm not pineapple. Double checking.
Goodbye, hit the forward air.
It's in. Yeah.
You said it's an even matchup.
All right. Well, actually, I'm double checking because that was from like a random site. I'm like, actually, let me check Cole's.
You know,
What's happening?
I think that makes sense to me.
Come on.
The only time I'll ever play Roy in bracket is if someone plays Sonic, because Roy is Sonic's worst matchup.
Isn't even much decent.
So people that play Sonic will switch. And I know someone who plays Sonic that will switch to Bowser.
Yes.
That's when I play Roy.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, this must be a good matchup for Bowser. And I was like, I want to check this. So I'm glad I did. Because I was like, hold on. It might not be.
3, 2,
Also, yeah, that's what confused me at first. Was I saw the Roy and I was like, oh, they're counter Shy. I'm like, wait, Shy is playing Roy. Not playing. And they are now playing Sora, their main. Just kind of showing that again, Bulbasaur really turned up the heat here. Now, Bowser, time to be combo fodder. Yeah, I was gonna say, wow, Shy. I was just about to mention that. Yeah, the Sora DDD game from last week with Atomizer versus Youngulurge, and I was like, okay, all you gotta do is take a page out of Atomizer's book. And I was like, well, it looks like they did just that. So it's a pretty strong narrative there. Why would you ever try that? Just for the record, that doesn't work on either of their characters. It doesn't work on Sonic either. So I'm I'm like, that's really rough. Well, I heard my name. I heard my name. What's up, Evan? Evan. What's up? I heard my name. What's up? Oh, okay.
Sora could die really easily, but I also don't know if Shy's gonna really fall into those tricks.
Yeah, they're really keeping their distance, which again is what I expected, because like I said, with Roy, they really just had to keep rushing down. So all of the benefits a sword character gets against Bowser are kind of just diminished.
But backers like frame 8.
Yeah.
That is faster than the majority of Greninja's aerials.
Nice.
Good down B.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I'm going to continue to speak because talking...
This all makes so much more sense. Oh, and now I need to put myself on there. We go.
It's all fixed. Oh my goodness. Whoa! Yahoo!
Speaking of which, Bowser is getting pretty angry as Shy is pulling ahead. Ooh, really early counter. That's going to get punched pretty hard, but it is not a problem for them to get off ledge and just run to the other side of the stage. That's what they're known to do.
At this point, you just want to get high percent to build rage. The fire
Bowser definitely wants to. Because if he has rage right now, Sora would be dead already.
Very true.
But he lost it by losing the stock, and that's going to be really bad. Well, he's in luck. Now you have rage.
Happy birthday. Ooh,
oh,
gonna
really?
miss that.
Yeah, I would say that was definitely the right idea. Insane to get that out, by the way.
Crazy. That's what a sword will do to you.
There it is,
No
yeah.
tech. Wild.
I don't know. I think if he teched at that position and did the thing the lot of people do, they like dodge in after, or even just neutral edge after at the same time. I think he would have been dead anyways because he would have been under PS2.
Yeah, it's not a good position to be in, but you know, who's to say what would have happened? That is going to be the game for Shy.
Yeah.
I think, you know, that'll do it to you. But what do you think is kind of the play here for
What is the
for the Bowser? Like, what do you do to really get through the wall of fireballs?
That's the thing. Is so because again, he could play a Bowser more like Watts, but you just turtle the entire game and just sit in your corner, crouch, shield every now and then, and just try to bait your opponent in. Because I know Shy will get impatient. The only problem is in a perfect world, Shy will never get impatient because they know that Sora has the tools to keep the mid-game running, the mid-range game running forever.
Very true.
Instead, he was taking the opposite approach and running in immediately, pushing Shy to the ledge. Kind of doing what you see against a lot of campers out here in Arizona, which is the fact that they will know playing defensively and take it to the extent of like kind of just giving up center stage at every opportunity. Which I'm not saying is a particular problem with Shy, but it is something that Lopes is at least going to assume and try and run in on, which actually Shy can try and counterplay again, like I said. He's just going to run at you anyways. Shy has the opportunity to hang back even further and just wait for those windows. They have to be careful to not play too passive, but I think they're doing a decent job right now. They're pretty much spell camping.
Such an interesting thing. What character do you think you're most likely to camp with?
Steve. Yeah. Or something.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, me?
Sorry.
I thought you meant the royal you.
No, like you personally, what character can you see yourself camping with the most?
I think both of these characters are playstyles that kind of really benefit from such a playstyle. I mean, at least Arizona Bowsers tend to get better the more they decide to just stop interacting. And Shy, that's kind of just how Sora works. They just do play very campy characters. Not Roy though. Roy's pretty versatile. Sure. That is sending them pretty far away, but still not gonna kill despite the red spark.
I can see myself camping with Joker just because he has a gun.
Yeah.
You know, because
gun camping is pretty.
Then instead of being like, oh, I'm just standing here, it's like bang, bang. Anyways, I've started blasting.
We discussed before that Daga has a lot of weaknesses and that it leaves you in so much ammo, like it's pretty easy to punish. But Sora has done a pretty good, Shy did a pretty good job of not only connecting it, but the fact that like since it's Bowser, it's like he's a really big target, and he's obviously going to get carried by all sorts. That's just how the move works, and it just usually leaves them able to even follow up after it.
Yeah, it's very consistent.
Like that was the first time they got interrupted. And they still got hit by the first hit.
Just very consistent with all spells, really. You see the little 2-tap fireball, Sundaga creating good pressure. The Blizzaga, not doing too much, but you know it's not exactly the best at it. Little big guy. He said, nope, not today. Lopes are a little bit of a deficit here.
I mentioned this a couple games ago, but again, it's another benefit where it's like, again, Sora doesn't really have multi-hits, so Tough Guy, not a huge deal in that specific regard. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow, really strong reaction from Shy there, almost at the brink of death, but managing to almost send Bulbasaur to their own. They are really struggling to take this stock, but I mean, hey. He's at 187. Like, it's coming. Yep, there it is. Not yet.
Nope, no, it's
I should have known that, like, that.
It did kill the second stock, which was surprising. Or,
yeah, there's the star KO. All
Comeback time, baby.
Last stock.
Bulbasaur got to lock in.
Probably max rage, right?
I hope so.
And, of course, that kill throw, not going to be kill throwing. There it is. Yeah. Second time is more of a charm than the first, but not as much as the third time.
What did Ash attack? He says, slide into the...
Slide to the left. Bam! Game's over.
He really is just doing the cha-cha.
Really strong play from both players. 2-1 for Shy. They're going to be moving on. They were HMs this season, PR last season. They are probably surely working up their way to try and make PR again. Yeah. And we can all applaud them for that, I think.
Shy's just a gamer.
Shy is just a gamer.
Do see the Brink family.
The Brink family. Oh, we do. It's Josh Bink right behind me.
Wow.
Josh jump scare. Josh scare.
Celebrity cameo.
Whoa.
It is always weird to think that I'm on a camera.
Yeah, like I'm a live performer every single week.
It's true.
Because I call this my job, because it is. I mean, I get paid to do this, and I try to put in effort. And I like review after, and you know, do my homework in between the weeks, you know. So it is a job, and I do treat it like that. You clock in, you clock out, all that stuff.
It's true.
But it is funny because it's very different from what most people do for their 9-to-5s.
It's true.
And it's also hard to even conceptualize, like you just said, of like, oh, I'm a live performer every week.
People can
without fail.
I go from this to over the summer working as like an engineer doing like HVAC and like piping stuff, and they're like the most different jobs because in one I don't talk to people. Yeah, I'm just in here with my little computer.
And you only talk to one person.
This is all I do.
Yeah.
So this is a little, you know.
I meant to applaud you. I feel like I've gotten to watch you improve and flourish at this over the years.
Which is great. I know.
Now our
it is
banter's
funny.
pretty good.
So it is fun. I'm very grateful for this opportunity, of course.
I feel like we never got enough opportunities to see you and Crandor banter. I feel like that would.
That is true. That is true.
I know people miss the me and Crandor banter sometimes.
No, Crandor is just the heart of GCU Esports in some ways.
Yeah, now he is the head TO, and I remain.
Look at him go.
I remain the head commentator. But
oh yeah.
We're all a big family as the commentators, to be honest.
It's true. It's true.
Kind of just like I'm just like, hey, are you here? You're like, yep. I'm like, oh, do your job, and you're like, okay. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah. When's the GCU sleepover?
The GCU sleepover? Right now.
I don't know. I mean, I guess your roommates.
Blankies and pillows.
That's what's weird. Every night is a sleepover in college.
Yeah.
You know, you got your roommates. But have you ever done like a sleepover where like you sleep in the same room as multiple people?
Yeah.
Because I did that with my friend once. It sounds weird, but it was funny.
Yeah. It's funny. I feel silly now because he just had the camera there. And I just went because I was yawning. But no. I have a new roommate this semester. Because when we go to one, and I'm gonna finish the story quick, I promise. I have two friends who, like, I know at least two people who don't even live on campus that I've seen more than one. So, anyways, Neoxy is how people have been pronouncing it. I usually just say Nia, because that's mine. Versus Curb Starry. Again, of course, Curb Starry making varsity. Nia, now a student at GCU, not trying out, but they did still go. She went really far at the day she didn't do, and like, probably would have been a pretty much a shoe-in if not. Curb Starry, of course, also having a really strong performance to the point that they are showing up. Because there's the unfortunate narrative, folks. Curb Starry, again, like, not quite considered on the level of, like, Mia and Jinx, but definitely still behind them. Like, one of the people who came in with the most experience by default, like, where they had already been to a lot of tournaments. They've already competed for many years. The thing was just the specific structure of tryouts. Like, they would sometimes, like perform just a little bit under par. But then they would perform super well all during the season. It was like, oh, maybe next time. And next time has come. They are now, remember, GCU varsity, and let's see how they can do it against a player as seasoned as Mia. Curb Starry is varsity.
The DI on that first stock was not great to that dash deck. He just wasn't quite able to react, I guess. But who knows? He got it back with that forward smash. Oh my word. Crazy.
Nice. Again, that was a nice switch to avoid Ivysaur getting hit, but again, it's the thing with that switch is still punishable. And we saw it because Bowser did get hit anyways. So really nice shark by Mia.
Yeah, it's like, by the way, you're big now. Does Charizard know he's on fire?
He has to be on fire when he dies. That's his whole thing.
Wild.
And speaking of Charizard, this comes up anytime Chris Darby's playing, but it's going to come up now. We're going to see a lot of that Zard later in the set because that is definitely Curb Starry's like upper pick of the three. Every AT player is looking heavily kind of reliable.
Do you think it reflects on a person's personality? No. No?
However, if it did, I would think we'd be seeing a lot more of the Squirtle. And I will be frank, a lot more of the Squirtle would be really nice. Because there is a danger of getting stuffed out a little bit by Byleth, but I honestly think Byleth is one of those characters you can just rush it.
And
that's what I mean. I was like, one must not speak of the average Byleth as if, well, not average, but like just every other Byleth. One must not speak of the Byleth you see every day and compare them to the MKLeo Byleth of years past. You must not assume someone is going to be playing to the optimal level, especially if you are their opponent, especially if you are at a free college level. You should probably assume that you can just counterplay the player as you would not have to do it at top. Nice.
That's what's fun to see.
Just get under them and up smash probably.
The tier list you would see is very different.
Oh yeah.
At our level rather than like the top level. Oh
nice.
my word. Goodbye.
I saw that positioning and I was like, uh-oh.
Do you think that was a DI thing? It just didn't feel like, you know.
I think Curb Starry was just not paying close enough attention to their position on the ledge, and they kind of just got.
I think Curb Starry just had the kind of habit of just DIing out to get away.
Yeah.
Which, you know, the first stock we saw the dash attack.
Yeah.
He just went, you're dead. And then that last stock as well. Because I've seen MKLeo do that little upbeat on the ledge there, and it seems like typically you bounce off the stage. I mean, you're still dead.
Yeah.
It's like the unfortunate reality of it is you get upbeat at that percent, you're dying.
Yeah.
Sorry, but it's a move. Oh my word.
Cringe-inja.
Goodbye.
Parker's only saying that because he plays Greninja and he doesn't.
No, yeah, there's no. Yeah, sorry.
Uh-oh.
Anyways, the character's trash,
Guys,
and I think
what
that's
happened?
the main point. Not a good matchup. Greninja sucks.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
We're gonna see.
I'm just saying this is really not cool to play the main of the best player in the world against spot-free character like Greninja. That's just really not cool.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh my goodness,
Wow.
you almost just died.
Violet really does do the most. Also, I will mention the Dimitri skin. Last time it was the Claude skin. Not a big fan. The Dimitri skin, nice.
Better.
Also, their ledge guarding has been insane. Or just their general obstacle play. What did I say?
So the first set I think I ever watched.
Curb Starry won game one, right? What has happened?
No, Mia won.
Mia won game one?
Yeah, with Ubby.
That makes sense. And you're right. Mia won game one. I'm stupid and I said the wrong thing. Keeping me honest.
So, believe it or not, the first set I ever watched was Stroder and Felix, which is Mia, right?
Yeah. Mia is former tag.
So it was Felix and Stroder who was playing Greninja, and this is like the first time I think that I watched a set because it was like I came to GCU and someone was like, you should watch a video. I said, sure. And they're like, Stroder's good. And I'm like, looks good to me. And my point is, Mia definitely familiar in this matchup. I am sure of it. And we see that in the way that Mia's been punishing the side B. And those downers are hitting as slow as a movie as it is. It is, I think, a guaranteed punish to Greninja's side B is down air. It's very funny that forward tilt is probably going to do it.
Yeah, they will. I think that was the sweet spot.
Well, yeah. Sorry, Greninja's trash.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot. That was still best of 3. I was like, we're kind of late in the night. We might be moving to best of 5 soon, which we are soon.
Very
But
true.
that was it. That was Mia 2-0.
That was a fast match.
Yeah.
That went quick. You know why? Because Greninja's trash.
I was like, Curbstar went for the Hail Mary, which is to say play a worse character. Just kidding.
Very true. Very true.
Actually-
My hot take is that Greninja's like not that high on the tier list. So.
Only in the sense of how many characters there are in the game. I do think Greninja's
Very
pretty
true.
good.
Very true.
Greninja's pretty good.
He's above the middle, but I would literally probably say
Yeah.
like 30th.
Yeah.
So
I think that's probably accurate. Again, just given sheer volume.
so there's a lot of good characters in this game. Flame me in the comments. I don't know. I think
Yeah,
Greninja's.
let's check chat. Everyone calling
We'll
Pac
see.
a big
Tell
dummy.
me I suck. I just suck at the game because that's probably
Or
also
there'll be
true.
Or there'll be Stroderame being like, we agree.
No, yeah, Stroder thinks Greninja sucks. Why can't I too? Maybe because he's good at the game.
You can
Who
never
knows?
tell if someone who someone's the most reliable or least reliable source about their main. It's kind of the
It's
funny
true.
thing about Smash Brothers, or really any fighting game.
True. Who do you think?
Because X says Gren sucks so much.
Yeah.
No, Greninja sucks, don't do it.
Let's go.
Mia does in fact know the matchup. So really that's all that's going on in the chat, is saying Greninja sucks. So
No, he
I guess you have the favor of the people, Pack.
Let's go. Thank you guys. I appreciate the support.
Yeah.
This is why I don't want to play Greninja.
I'd like to thank my mom.
I like to, shout out to my parents. They raised me in a good way.
Yeah.
That gives me
Being a parent
critical thinking.
Being a parent is hard. It takes at the very minimum, 9 months of continued effort, and I don't think I do that on most things.
No, not at all. It's it's something that you really got to prepare for. But I guess I always think to that now, where I'm like, I'm sure my parents are glad that I'm like older.
Yeah.
Like
That you're not like 2 years old and take up all of their time.
I might be a disappointment, but at least I'm not 4. But if you are 4 and you're watching, good for you.
It's always the whitest person in the room doing the gritty in the background. Logs reference.
Yeah, I mean,
This Fortnite is plaguing the minds of today's youth.
it
and
really
that's-
is.
And that's the platform I'm gonna run on.
I went to there's a place called Sky Zone. It's like an indoor trampoline park,
Uh-huh.
and it's very fun. And I went with my younger brother over the break. We bought I had an elite membership because they had a deal. I know, it was
Whoa.
pretty crazy.
Is that like the Costco card?
Yeah, it really
Sky
was. I
Zone.
just pulled it out and said, let me
Okay,
jump
never
on.
mind. He has a Dutch Pro shirt. He's based. Finish your story real quick.
Basically, I'm obviously the oldest person there because I'm like 21. And this is a place for kids. But the amount of kids doing Fortnite dances now is wild. And I was playing dodgeball, and I told the little kids on my team, I said, if we win, I'm giving you guys all Fortnite gift cards. And one of them just started popping off. He was like, yes, I love Fortnite. Please. Well, I'm going to try so hard. And I was like,
I just gotta lock in.
I was like, I'm really sorry, but like, it was a joke. I don't have that kind of money.
Pack is gonna be soon opening his own Fortnite daycare. Wow.
What a
Again, Atomizer's awareness is like actually quite frightening.
Air 1 forward smash
Yeah.
is the craziest Sora combo I think
Hitting
I've
you,
ever seen.
and there's also the hit from behind that just scoops you around. I mean, Jinx had the response ready. Jinx, never count out Jinx.
I want to know the physics of that, but sorry, continue.
No, that's pretty much what I was saying. Go ahead.
It doesn't make sense. Why would it?
If you see the animation again, you'll kind of get it more.
But like the direction makes sense, but even then, like you'd still get hit the other way.
Oh, you thought you get hit back? No, it's because he spins.
Cheating.
Yeah.
He just straight up denies physics.
But because the thing is put me in that situation 100 times, I would never be intending to hit him in front of me. To be fair, I'm not a Sora player, but I'm also just like, wow, the awareness to go, oh, I did that. Bam!
Bing bong.
Yeah. And there, too, I was like, again, he had that up B just so preemptively ready for Jinx's air dodge there. I think Atomizer is going to be a name we're going to have to start remembering, folks. No. Atomizer was not new last week. I just mean in the fact of, Yeah, I was like, actually mean the fact of like Atomizer did not come to FFF as much, and I feel like it's going to come pretty consistently this year, and has been performing better than ever. To the point, like, because Shy, for like the past like 2 or 3 semesters, he's a household name at FFF, winning probably as much as almost anyone. But like I said, Atomizer giving a run for their money.
Rival Sora. Who'd have thought?
Oh, trying to go for it again. I mean, I think I saw that wasn't going to link, but it's definitely good to go for it because again, like I said, just the sheer awareness of like, hey, if this hits, it's game.
Something my roommate told me. I asked him something about like habits. What that habit, right? He was like, you do a lot of random smash attacks sometimes. And I was like, yeah, but like you don't punish them.
Yeah.
And like
that's why it's so hard to break bad habits because it depends on who you're practicing against.
Well, and the thing is, sometimes too, I'm like, what if I just stop doing it, and then like, you know, if I don't do it, you'll be surprised. If it does work and you think I'm gonna stop doing it, you'll die.
So the Nair up air was strong there. Again, they just have a really strong awareness of I don't mean to keep using that word, it makes me sound like a broken record, but he just like I said, he just has those loops down, and like I said, kind of hit finisher like any other fighting game. What can I tell you?
Very different character. I think some characters you're like, you see the setup and you go, they're dying here. And some characters you're like, oh my word, he just died.
Yeah, I think
like, you see Sora, you're like, okay, he's dying in the next 3 seconds.
Yeah.
And then you see like Bowser, you're like, oh, what? Oh, okay.
That's the other thing is like I think Jinx might struggle a little bit to get in that little range. A nice little like circle. It literally is a very good like representation of what the burst range is, where it's that little circle around Sora, the Team Blade uses into. Like it's just a district of the whole thing because of those nairs and those forward airs and whatnot. Yeah, exactly. It's just nair up smash. Which is interesting, because that's actually a problem we were seeing him have last week of closing out those stocks, and you're seeing him turn it around pretty nicely this time.
It's definitely something with Sora that you kind of have to have on lock and just kind of adapt to whether you're playing a fast faller or a floatier character, which is something we see Atomizer has, because we fit a little bit of a floatier character, hence the up smash as opposed to like a forward smash. But also makes the loops easier. And you're at 42, which isn't absurd, really. Yeah.
But it's a really nice start considering Atomizer is just building up extra credit. Also, this is a potential kill.
Yep.
Yeah, wow. That's actually not even what I expected. I thought they were delaying to go for the up B, but honestly just sending Thundagi to put on the pressure and delay Jinx's potential when they go back to stage. Perfect move, because even if that didn't connect the kill, Jinx is already going to be dead. And wow. That is exactly the kind of scenario he would have had to follow up if the Thundaga missed.
Oh my
Which kind of just shows that Jinx was dead no matter what that second stock. And it was just such a done deal that Atomizer is now up 2-0. Again, this is a best of 5 now. We're on in winter semis. But not looking good for Jinx, which again is really interesting to see so far because again, Jinx is a super strong contender here at GCU right now.
This is very true. So we'll see.
He won last week.
Yeah. So, I mean, who knows? I wonder, you know, is this kind of like an adaptation thing? I think we did see this matchup on stream particularly. And I can't quite remember who took that game, but I'm going to guess it was Jinx. So,
I mean, like I said, Jinx, winner of last week, now in contention to maybe get sent to losers after winter semis, which is going to not going to be terrible. They're not going to have that much of losers to fight through, and I honestly think they will have a pretty good run down there if they do get this match lost. Like there is still time for them to turn it around. It just now would have to be a reverse 3-0, which is always tough to pull off. Even though, oh no, I think they just barely missed the window for deep breathing.
I think you got it.
No, that's Sun Salutation.
Oh,
yeah, see?
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
We did
for the folks at home. Yeah, I was like deep breathing, sparkles, Sun Salutation, circles.
Wild.
Ideally, you want to have both of them.
You want to be shining and sparkling and circling. Oh,
yeah, because like deep breathing just makes you an overall better character. It's just a really good install, big buff. Sun Salutation, like again, just having the threat to throw out what is almost like a charge shot projectile at any time that also heals you. Really good. Nice delaying that drive combo a little bit, so it would bury there. Not necessarily getting much off of it, but I mean, come on, it's all the start stuff.
Might as well.
And there's a perfect example of how punishable that Thundaga is. Atomizer was at 70 for that.
Ooh, gets the timing on that. Crazy.
That's another thing. Like, I'll admit, Shy, like, I don't see Shy getting that timing a lot. Whereas Atomizer has essentially, I think, killed off of every, like, major, like, late percent Lazaga.
Very true. It is a hard thing, you know, it just varies with percent, but if you get that unlocked, like, you're gaming.
Yeah.
You're killing them.
Like, Atomizer's sword just functions like it. Or even Stroder's.
One combo that always surprised me from Wii Fit, it's not true, it's just a very, it seems consistent that Jinx goes for is down throw, down smash at low percent. And I just think it's really good.
I might be mistaken, but Wii Fit seems like a very build-a-bear combo kind of character. Where it's kind of just like, you kind of have to just like eyeball what you're going to go for next after you land a straight hit. Oh, nice!
There's characters where I feel like I never play, but when I do, I just do combos, and it doesn't feel right because I don't know how to play the character. I was playing Falco yesterday. I don't know how to play Falco, but I was hitting 60% combos.
Yeah, he's like that.
It's like,
All right,
I don't know what's going on.
Deep breathing is on deck. Oh, but getting hit by this
Could
guy
be it.
hurt. That's going to kill.
Ooh.
Not quite yet.
Great GI.
You got to stop calling out the red spark. That's the game of the liar. That's dead, though.
That'll do it. Last stock, though, Jinx doing a lot better this game. Hopefully he can close it out, kind of start this reverse 3-0 maybe, or Atomizer just going to try to finish it now. We shall see.
Nice waiting on the shield there. Jinx doing a pretty good job of maintaining this advantage state, not letting up pressure for 1 second. Especially really good reaction to that side B there. They need Deep Breathing to be on deck at all times if they want to have the stuff to take out Atomizer. Wow, Sunny Levitation bringing a lot of mileage to the game here.
Lead strap is going on for a while. Definitely
they were trying to,
percent.
they were definitely trying to kill that since Levitation, but not enough yet. Atomizer has not even been able to touch Jinx yet.
And at this point, all that really matters is getting that stock, but Jinx chilling at 0%. That should.
And Deep Breathing is back once again. Like I said, he has just maintained this buff the entire stock. Nice conditioning out that jump from ledge is going to be really crucial if they're not able to kill here, but they are. Like we said, the reverse 3-0 may have potentially begun. Really strong play from Jinx.
Going for that forward smash too, not even the forward tilt, just sending a message of like, okay, you might have won the first 2 games, but we're just getting started, you know. This is just the beginning. You're going to be seeing a lot more of this. Have fun seeing the number 2. So we're going to see going into this match, you know, if Jinx can kind of continue that momentum, because that's such a big thing. Sora, not as much of a comeback character, neither really is Wii Fit, so you really are just trying to kind of build your lead early and fast.
Like I said, like Wii Fit has that install that buff with Deep Breathing with a lot of comeback characters in this game. And, like the way that Cloud's Limit doesn't just like give limit break moves, but also like change character. Wii Fit kind of has that. But like I said, they're just not really constructed. Like besides that, they don't have like the explosive Terry and Sonora, or the really large health bars of characters like Bowser and Sonora.
Very weird character.
They do have the thing again of it kind of being like straight hit.
Do you think it'd be interesting if they gave Wii Fit options where you could choose like the build of Wii Fit? Just that would change like power, speed, and like weight.
Like the old Mii Fighters do.
Yeah. Like you want to play like a Mii Fighter?
That's a thing that like that would very quickly become optimized and they would everyone just like the shortest and thinnest.
True. There's I don't know if you've ever played the game called The Finals. It's kind of a newer game. Basically, you can just break any part of the map, which is pretty cool. It's just one big physics simulation. But the way the characters work is there's 3 characters that have different guns, and you're either a lightweight, a midweight, or a heavyweight. And they all have different guns, different abilities, different stats. And it is very much so, if you're a tryhard, you're playing the lightweight. If you're not getting hit, what's the point in wanting to be heavy?
Yeah, like speaking of heavy, these players are really still going at it. Neither of them actually very heavy themselves, especially not Sora.
That's a Storm underscore's mindset.
Yeah. So I was like, it's another thing where I was gonna call it like trying to let trap here. I'm like, not really. Kind of just dashing back and forth, waiting to react to an option, which they could have at that point because Jinx waited for one to pick one. But Jinx was able to still play a little bit of basically there. Go back out the top. They're currently ahead, and that back air is not going to do it yet, but they are getting a deep breathing off now.
Very defensive play here from Jinx, but going to take that opportunity to get the dash attack.
Ooh. I actually didn't know if he was coming. I should have. They usually do, but it's been you the past. Just you.
Salute the yeah, we get to see him, which is exciting. He's been waiting a while, but he's back. Oh. Move there. Jinx just really pulling ahead here. Yeah. Neither of these characters are really characters you're really trying to edge guard. Even ledge trapping isn't too prevalent.
Honestly, well, because that's a nice play from Jinx again. Going to game 5 now. Like I said, maybe the reverse 3-0 was what we were seeing all along.
After this
but no, to add on to what you were saying, again, Wii Fit is just a character you really never want to contest on the ledge, because they will just reverse and spike you immediately if you try.
You will die.
And it's a similar case with Sora, where it's like Sora's not going to have the same case, like the same tools to blow you up. It's more so just that Sora always has the tools to recover no matter what you're going for anyway.
I mean, but with Faraga, like, I don't know if you've seen the kind of shenanigans they go on with that, just off ledge. You can do some fun little canceling stuff. So that's more situational, but it's very. Yeah, this really is one of the first FFFs. It is interesting for Storm underscore, coach of our team. Definitely taking notes here, making sure. Yep. Probably pretty stoked to see this game 5 here from Jinx, just as comeback. Very great.
I'm sure I've mentioned. Wow, almost dead there already. I'm sure I mentioned plenty, but yes, Jinx is a member of GCU Varsity, and I mean, this is going to serve as pretty good reason to review this set, as this is getting close as ever. All right, Jinx running up.
Not going to get the grab, but 142 is definitely
these
close.
parries are getting a lot stronger. Nice. Again, you just need to pick those opportunities where they like burst in, and that's where we can take the opportunity to kind of blow them up. But it's the thing of like, again, he just has that safe fish run around his body at all times that we know Jinx hates to play against. But this is a pretty indirect sword compared to some others. But the thing is, like, interacting in a way that's really just hard for you to react to.
Very true.
I was like, way too many sharks there, Atomizer. You're now getting caught up in the sauce. Just going for that spike always. It's a good rule of thumb to know that Sora's moves come in 3, nair, fair, side B, all of that jazz. And most Sora's gonna stop on the 2 because it's about when it's still like, because obviously the last one will always have the most end lag. So it's like it's good to mix up from the first, because like if they're blocking the first, maybe they'll like immediately try to attack something. Stopping after the first, and it's also like just early enough that it doesn't so much credit to get blown up every time, whereas the third does. I don't know, we've just seen that a lot so far. Nice nair up smash.
It is interesting. Most characters either rely on a rising aerial or a falling aerial, but Sora kind of relies on all 3.
Yeah.
Which makes it a little harder to punish, but you know there's still windows.
One thing something else to point out is, obviously the third is going to push back too far, so you usually end by canceling out of the second hit into a up smash or even an down smash.
Very true.
Like I said, it's just your standard fighting game stuff of hit, combo, ender.
Yep. One thing I think is also cool to mention is just the way Atomizer is utilizing going on stage to not get punished for things. And that's kind of, we've seen the use of Thundaga where when we saw Shy, a lot of times Shy would get punished on stage from Thundaga, whereas Atomizer, in those situations where it is more risky.
Oh, this could be it.
Ooh. That up
Again,
that'll do
that
it.
timing perfect every time. Atomizer takes out the set 3-2. Just a very narrow win for the AZ Sora player to edge out over Jinx.
Look at him go.
Whew.
What a match.
A really tight set.
No, very great play there. Just, kind of pulled through. Had a couple rough games, but pulled it all together in the end. Jinx did a great job. Really almost got that reverse 3-0.
Oh, we have another set already. I thought we were going to cut the break.
We are speed running. Well,
Wow.
either way, my time
Your time has come.
seems to have come.
It's been a great time.
But see you guys next week. And so stay tuned. Maybe just like go back in the stream and watch the whole thing up to now again, you know. Who knows? It's up to you, but thank you guys. You know, I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of the stream, and I will catch you guys later. Maybe I'll just go in the chat and start saying really bad things.
Say
I'm just
really
kidding.
mean things about all of the players, especially the ones who
sucks.
go to GC
Yeah,
probably.
these commentators are trash.
They're like, wow, they're
Whoa.
so off topic.
Yeah.
Why are they talking about Sora?
Yeah. So, well, I guess
All right.
my time is
Let me help
is
that.
here.
Joseph. And now he's coming in. Welcome to the stream. The new commentary partner, Joseph. And here he is. Oh, look, it's Andrew. Welcome, Joseph. How's your night been?
It's been pretty good. It was a long day. It's a good night so far, though. Good to be here, back for my first stream of 2024.
Yeah, that's what I realized. I was like, you haven't been here in a minute.
No, I have not.
And also, we have our first. Well, not first. I don't know why I said first. We've had a pretty good night so far. We have. What's up? No. Oh no, this is Anti-Venom.
Yes.
What are you talking about? This is not Galaxia. This is a completely different guy.
No. All right, let's see. We have me, Axie versus Shy.
Yes. There's definitely some household names after that.
See
That's
the
what I was
usual
gonna,
faces.
That's what I was going to mention is that we've had a pretty good night. About 50 entrants here tonight, which is nice to say that your tournament only got 50 entrants. What a small night. Wow, that's like still significantly larger than a lot of other AZ locals.
Yeah, exactly.
I see FF still growing.
Still the largest in Arizona.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There we go.
That's the thing. Our growth rate is really good.
These two sword users. It's not often that you see these two types go against each other.
Especially because, I don't know what the Violet player. They've been playing a lot of Violet. I have to ask her because I used to play Violet, and I was like, well, what's the deal?
Yeah.
Whereas Shy, you kind of almost don't have to ask someone why they play Roy.
Yeah.
First of all, a player, it's a character everyone plays all the time, because he's really good. If you just want to play Rushdown and you have a sword, Roy's the way to go.
There you go.
Because again, sword, there's not really a good metric for what is the starting character is. For example, Overwatch, they're like, start with Soldier 76 because he's basic and easy, and the game wants you to start with him. In this game, it's like, I don't know, not Mario.
It's like pick somebody.
You want to pick like Mars? Probably, well, Lucina, not Mars. You want to pick Lucina or Roy, probably.
Dang, that chase down.
And yeah, Mia's died to two, almost SDs, really.
Yeah.
It's
Putting
definitely
himself in a bad position.
Yeah, definitely helping Shy's momentum. Although that is gonna kill. Violet, pretty good for a mid tier. One of the best players in the world. Sad that we can no longer say the best player in the world, but actually that's actually something that is getting more and more interesting every day. One of the best players in the world. I feel like he played Violet for a very long time.
Is that what got you on the pilot?
No.
No.
Fire Emblem got me on Violet.
Gotcha.
And it's also. Ooh, nice. Yeah, really strong burst option there. That's interesting because you usually do not see a lot of dash attack from a character like Violet, or really any of the swordies, because there's so much head like there. I would have thought you would have done a sliding tilt there.
But it caught him.
I was like, did catch them. So,
Or what?
yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't go saying that yet because Shy is still leading the game.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
They're just jabbing every day of the week.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
They're just testing each other's.
Again, another dash attack. I mean, I guess it is working out pretty well because they're positioning themselves to ult.
Oh, nice. Went up in the air. Went up. Shy still got up a little bit right now.
This might be the coverage we're looking for. All right.
Roy's. Notice Shy's been pushing this right edge a lot.
Now we're getting really far in the bracket now because both of these players have been on AZ PR in the past. Of course, also winning FFs.
Ooh, nice. That little glaive spin. Oh, there's the red sparks and the kill.
Yeah.
Shy having a little banter back there.
Yeah. They were just doing a little banter. That was funny.
Yeah. I can't hear him from here. We're further away than normal.
No, I could barely hear, and I like seeing what happened. I know the exchange where she was like, "What? I did this." I was like, "This."
Our players are further away
they
from
were
us now.
surprised it hit because obviously Byleth should usually be able to stuff out Roy if they have time and spacing all down pat.
Yeah.
And also, they were like, "Why did that kill?" Roy's strong on the inside of the
It's like when you hear the Fortnite player, but I hit him, I hit him.
Yeah.
It's like, why did I get the hitmarker? Yeah.
Oh. I say they sent.
Ooh, a shorter stage for these two.
Yes. Pretty nice.
Especially with Byleth having that reach.
Yeah, again, it's give and take where it's like, yeah, Byleth can have control a pretty big part of the stage just by swinging. But Roy is rushed out will like completely, he can completely like laugh the stage multiple times super fast and just rush down more.
Pretty high amount of damage on that with that chase down.
What are you
Good.
doing? Where is the F smash? You have it right in your hands and you let it slip away. You almost did it again. But that time actually was pretty cool, so I guess we're just going to reset to 0.
Yeah.
Bury the hatchet, bygones be bygones, and I'm going to move on with my life, and you're going to move on with your day.
Both of them acknowledging how silly that was.
So we reset to neutral, and we're back in business.
I know, it's always fun when both of them can recognize that was goofy.
Oh.
It's like, I sure hope this movie isn't goofy. Title card is just the goofy.
That movie was pretty goofy. I hope nothing. There could not possibly be a goofy movie. What? All right.
Oh,
speaking of which, Roy is absolutely
Enjoyable.
again, like I said, just the way that Roy can pursue an opponent on Smash Bros. Is absolutely the benefit that Shy was looking for.
Yeah. I'm surprised like
Not that they picked the stage. Mia picked the stage, by
Yeah.
the way. So,
I'm surprised that Roy's able to traverse in the air so well too, for being rushed down across the stage and then
Okay.
also up.
Byleth down smash is very good. We know that because she's throwing it on forwards. And also because I played Byleth, it's good. It's a surprisingly really good whip punish. It's a shield break. Good move. Well, it doesn't shield break from front, but if you literally just like hit the sweet spot of one of your aerials, then that, maybe just in the air, and then something else. It takes a few hits, or for the guy who already wants to rush it. Anyways, they've thrown it out willy-nilly like 4 times, and Shy keeps missing the punish. Because yes, I know it's a good smash deck. It is still a smash deck. And you have the framework. We have the technology.
I'm limited by the technology of my time. No, you're not. Get him. Ooh, nice.
Nice reach. That is what you should be doing. You should just be falling back forward air. Really just the whole game.
Ooh. And back to 0 right away.
I think that move should kill like 50% earlier.
Yeah.
It's a reversal, and that's what they're doing.
Yeah, that's true.
Where's Jer?
Shy's going back to that. Punish. Ooh, nice grab. Trying to make Scorpion using a chain just midair. Come here.
Yeah.
No.
I did see a Jer. That is a Jer count 1.
Oh!
Sending
Red
out.
Sparks, no death.
I was like sending out. What a miracle for Shy there. No,
Ooh,
you're trying.
nice.
Okay, you have to not go for all of them. Like you're missing. There's that up air. All right, bringing this to an even game. It looks like we're going to be watching a hot set tonight.
Let's see.
1-1.
Byleth.
I love the little broadcast corner we have where the people who are not on the mic are both also like as engaged in commentating
Yes.
as we are. They're like, no, and it's like super funny.
Yeah.
They're just like the more biased version of whatever we're doing.
Pretty much.
It's usually what it is.
Yeah. I swear they take bets on the side over there
Yeah.
between each other. They're like, all right, who's got it this one? They're like, how many nairs are gonna get thrown? It's like, I got 24. All right, I see you at 30.
That we see again. All of Violet's axe moves really good at destroying the shield. We saw the down air there. Just melt. Just melt.
Hey, that was
You gotta stop getting up into that. You gotta stop swinging.
He
You
said
hit once, and then it's not your turn anymore. He's Roy.
He said,
It's not
stop.
your turn.
Stop doing what you're doing. Stop.
It's not your turn.
Ooh, nice. Oh.
All right. Again. So the main thing, not even just framed it, is whatever. And Violet still has their own.
Oh,
nice,
dang.
really nice.
That was beautiful.
Really nice read. Yeah, I mean, not even just framed it because Violet has some own funny stuff with like narrative link into like basically anything you want. This is the trick, right?
Yes.
However, Roy, main thing is going to be movement, which is probably another reason we're on a smaller stage, is because even though Violet is the character that would be more inclined to Roy, you don't want Roy to start running away from you. You can't catch him.
Exactly.
Violet's one of the slowest characters in the game. Roy is, I believe, one of the fastest on the ground. Ground, that's what's going to matter. Because you would think this is a platform fighter, blah, 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 air game being cool. These characters without air games like Little Mac suck. However, ground game is a lot of what it's about because you lose a lot of your options in the air. You can't shield. It's number one.
Yeah.
Air dodge is smooth as okay, so he is up.
So nice.
Nice.
Back up. Oh,
Now that's a set I'd like to see.
they were able to switch up positions. Doesn't matter though. Roy's able to do heavy amount of damage for him too. I'm actually surprised Violet is able to take nearly this much damage.
Yeah, again, like they kind of just have the makings of a slow, heavy worker.
Yeah.
There's that back air. Again,
They're like,
Roy with the explosive kill power can absolutely close this gap, even though Mia, again, definitely has like the more experience here. They are playing on a secondary. Like if this was Fox, it'd be, but there's a pretty close gap between both of them on their secondaries.
I'm not gonna lie, the way Violet moves all slow like some of the attacks, it remind me of like when Sephiroth is on there moving just as slow.
That's actually an example I've used before. So there's a lot of characters kind of just get outpaced by better versions of themselves in this game. I think Violet's one of those where it's like there's just a lot more characters who do need better. So.
Yeah. Ooh, nice.
Not positioning that right at all. Or rather, to compliment, Shy doing some pretty nice DI there.
Yeah.
Because Shy absolutely
nice
got blown
catch
up and
again.
killed, and now they got blown up and killed.
There it is.
That's game. All right, 2-1
2-1.
for Mia. There is still best of
No
5.
hesitation.
Still got another chance. It's not over yet, folks. We're still moving on. We're still moving forward. Everybody up in bright spirits. Look at Josh. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's there. What?
I was asking my roommate for Agua.
Oh, that's your roommate, though.
Yes.
Cool, cool.
There's like a whole group of like our friends that just like work in esports.
We do the same thing.
The same club.
Specifically Smash.
Yep. It's like I'm going to work.
What building are you guys in again?
Same one that you guys.
Are you still in
Palo.
Yeah, we're always in the same building.
It was funny last year. I'm like, oh, they're like, what are you building you in? I was like, Ponderosa. They're like, yo, the Smash community's in Ponderosa.
We're in Ponderosa last year too.
And then they're like, where you live this year, Palo? Yo, we're here too. I'm like, bro, who's following who at this point?
We got to put on like a big blowout event for both communities.
That'd be awesome.
That's what esports is all about.
Yep.
Esports is all about coming together. And nothing about driving us apart, which is why we play competitive fighting games.
Exactly.
Where we have live chat on our live stream.
Yeah.
And it's all really cool and fun, and everybody's friends, and we get along so well.
At the end of the day, no one's definitely not roasting
It's
anyone.
about the journey. Is that for both of us, or do you just get 2 water cups? Also, you shouldn't use those both. Huh? Beppis. I had a story about Pepsi, and just not like about Pepsi, but it's just involving Pepsi. But I actually think we should probably lock in. This could be the last game we watch of this set.
Yep. Shy. Not losing stock it. Knock, knock, knock. All right.
Dang it. I was hoping to slurp in a way that everyone would blame you, but you were in the middle of talking, so it had to be me. No! My shenanigans never succeed. I'm much like a Looney Tunes character.
It's like Wile E. Coyote.
Exactly.
Oh, let's see here. Shy's been doing pretty good at dealing the damage while staying on this third stock. Really using that chase down you talked about.
Yeah. Rushdown is good. In fact, you would think the roles would be reversed because Mia plays Fox, who's like Papa Rushdown, Grandpappy Rushdown, and Shy is a camper, and Mia is like, and Byleth is like a pretty range, like kind of hang back and throw aerials character.
Yeah, yeah.
Which we're actually not seeing Mia do a lot of, just like falling.
Is it just not Mia's style?
Oh, wow. I mean, honestly, sometimes you just gotta go deep. Sometimes that's just what it takes.
Just like in football,
and you
sometimes
just
you
leave
gotta
it all.
go
Out,
deep.
you just leave it all out on the field. Is what they always used to say.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I noticed everybody's playing secondaries. Because, yeah, I heard Grandor saying something effective like, wow, we have like a even chiller vibe than usual. And I think it's because no one has played their main on stream except for like 2 members of varsity. And even then, the other 3 members of varsity we've seen on stream have all played like tertiaries. I don't know what's happening. Something in the water, probably.
something in the water. Yeah. Who decided to fill the water with just chill, lay back juice?
Mashing juice, probably.
Mashing juice. They're like, hey yo, wouldn't it be funny if we did this and
Also,
then they did it?
Mia has played a different Byleth skin every other game.
I've noticed.
Which I appreciate.
I think Shy's been changing it up too. After the first 2 where they were green. Oh no, back. Never mind. Okay, both of them are a little tentative right now, but that's right.
Yep.
They both keep just missing. Like they're going up, and then the other one will stop before they get. But the funny part is they're doing it at the same time. I don't think I've seen that bow hit once during these matches.
So I like to use it for conditioning.
Yeah.
Where it's kind of just like, because you can cancel it.
Yeah.
So like just drawing the bow to kind of like see how they're going to react, and then if of course if they shield or something, I just cancel it. Or if they're a character with a reflector, I cancel it. But then, because every now and then they're going to be like, they'll take note that I just cancel it, and they'll be like, haha, they would never release the arrow, and I go, release the arrow. It's also pretty good for offstage, just to kind of throw something out and make them think about more stuff.
You just Pavlov them real quick, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you're like, ha, opposite. And oh, there's the grab. There we go. You guard this edge really well.
Yep.
Good job.
Again, like ledge trapping is a section where Byleth kind of shines. Because just having those like big, long reaching but really high damage like sweet spots on her disc joints is just pretty good for ledge trapping in general. Because it means you can sit at the safe distance where they're probably not really going to be able to punish you with a jumping aerial or a get up attack.
Yeah.
And you can also usually cover multiple options at once. Like I'm sure you've seen Sephiroth or Cloud ledge trapping, which goes insane.
Yes. I've seen the Sephiroth ledge trap where they let them roll through an attack that they fake and then they boom. Yeah. Or even the little like reflecting wall that they throw up.
Yeah,
the counter they just toss up, like they'll let like purposely get them to roll through and then catch them on the other side. And it's like, ooh. I forget who's the one that likes playing Sephiroth a lot here?
Ags. He has been playing Cineroar today though, because I think he's on a break.
Gotcha.
Wow. Mia again now trying to do the like stuff now with the back air and even the down tilt, but again, Shy just not at all afraid to just run in.
Yeah, no.
I think they just like heard people complain about the playing campy characters because they were playing Sora, and they're like, guys, I'm not playing Sora anymore. And they like, well, they're not playing Sora, but they just play Sora last, and they start playing Sonic. I'm like, no. And now they're playing like the complete polar opposite of the most rushdown character.
Yes.
The least campy character. The most, I want to get your face and hit every button right now. besides Chrom, who is an Echo Fighter of his character.
Okay. Ooh, nice kid.
Chrom, you don't even got to think about sweet or sour spots. You can kind of just go up and jar.
It's Jover.
It is not Jover yet. It's we're sitting back with Joe back because Shy is down, but currently, I was about to say currently has Mia stuck in the ledge trap, but like I said, this game moves a mile a minute, and Mia is already reversed the situation now in the ledge trap themselves, and already reacting better to Shy's get up options. Another strong reaction there.
Noticing,
wow,
not letting Shy build any momentum because earlier that was so detrimental.
Shy just found it impossible to land there.
Yeah.
Wow. Really strong response.
No hesitation.
3-2 for them. We are now. We have now taken. That's us. That's it for winners semis.
And now we go to losers.
Do we have another matchup, or are we? Oh, okay, we have.
Okay, cool.
We do have another matchup. Just
we have it lined up.
Just wasn't sure. What's up? Cool. Oh, right. I'm done. We're
Oh,
going to
no.
winners finals, folks. It's Mia versus Atomizer. Oh, you weren't here last week.
I was
Atomizer
not.
went crazy. Everyone was shocked.
I feel like
'Cause
I feel like
it's-
Atomizer should be said like a wrestler name. The Atomizer.
The Atomizer. But yeah, the TDs, the two people on our production team, they're not super familiar with Atomizer, so they were like, wait, there's a Sora even better than Shy? And we're like, okay, better is debatable. Some people say yes, some people say no. I, a commentator, have no opinion. I'm not allowed.
I'm saying put them in the 1v1s, let the
They
stats speak for themselves.
But they do have pretty different play styles where Atomizer does the thing of like where you just take Nair and then you optimize Nair over and over so that you can hit it like 20 times and take it to like 80%. And you kind of just F smash, or kind of just up smash, or just like freeze and then just up smash, or just up B out of freeze. You know, it's straightforward character. Straightforward character, still some execution. Speaking of execution, I do wonder how Mia's going to be playing right now, what character she's going to be going for. Fox, a bit of a higher execution character, whereas Byleth, again, kind of just hanging like whoosh. So, who knows?
I'm not gonna lie, that jacket looks really comfy.
That is a comfy
I'm
jacket.
just like staring at it. I'm
Can we
like,
get eyes on Atomizer's jacket?
just takes
Hey,
the camera. Come here.
Hey, Hunter, room cam, quick. Hunter, room cam. We get eyes on Atomizer's jacket.
It's just for reference. It's been like
Just for
40
reference.
degrees at
Just
night.
for reference for the room cam real quick.
Here in AZ, it's been dropping to like 40 degrees
real
by the
quick.
time we leave
Just real quick.
FFS. So that
Comfy jacket.
that right
It looks
there.
like a really comfy
looks
jacket.
comfy.
Now move to the game.
Ooh,
I just thought the people deserve to know. The Claw's gonna get it. Stop showing me the worst Byleth skin. All right, Atomizer. No Nair, but Faraga.
I love how when it comes to like when you think who's gonna win, you're super unbiased. But when it comes to
Yeah, if it's a character I have played before, I'm gonna nitpick your skins.
the super strongest opinion,
I did the
like
same
most
thing-
strong opinions about
I did the same thing when Ags picked up played Instant earlier today. I'm like, I have to judge the skin now. It's the blue one. It's good. It's a good one. It's a good one. Not the one I played, but it's pretty good. There's some really bad ones in Instant. That's one of the good ones. This is one of the bad ones. However, this is one of the good ones with Sora. Yeah, Sora has really good ones overall. But speaking of good Sora stuff, that was some nice Nair. Oh! Pineappled with no tech under PS2. Uncle Ben, what happened?
Leading up to that, just the way like you're like
No! What was the SD?
the way you were speaking, like the breaks
Yeah.
in your speech were matching with each hit.
That was the day one. She just did the I'm holding my big down B. Actually, I'm turning it around. I'm like, it is literally just Warlock Punch. Ugh.
Pushed out. I don't think you're gonna be able to
Oh.
take back. No, dang.
Atomizer is actually just floating enough. I think he had the magnet hits to still make that back. Sora's crazy. What just happened on my screen right now?
I think we saw an absolute beatdown, reduced to atoms.
Yeah. Again, it's one of those things where it's like, it's even hard to say that because it's kind of just me like SDing 3 times, which
Yeah.
I have seen happen a few times.
Yeah. They got a little bit of pickle off stage, and then, you know, Sora capitalized because Sora can do that way down low. Sora can be off the screen hitting, like, combos and then just come back up to the stage and be completely fine. So, not the best spot for me. Oh, actually hit the bow. Goes crazy. Ooh, good roll.
Yeah.
Oh, nice combo. Do better. Do better. Some fun. Knock, knock. On me.
Alright. That wasn't me. I was talking. That's how you know it wasn't me.
Dang it. I was trying to pull the trick on you.
Yeah, nobody gets me.
It was me, Dio. No, I'm gonna keep talking now because he's gonna keep going for it. Ooh, got caught by Thundaga right there.
Okay, yeah, I think Mia kind of turned up the volume here. That's
Yeah.
what we were waiting for.
Yeah, definitely some more pressure coming from her.
Those up B shenanigans with Violet, they're pretty cool. It always feels like it's harder to execute than it probably is. Maybe I'm just bad.
Maybe I'm just bad.
Guys, have you ever considered that?
Have you ever considered sometimes that maybe you're just bad at a game and you're just
That's
like,
the thing. I, as a commentator, never like to pretend that I know it.
exactly.
Because on one hand, you don't want to sound clueless, but on the other hand, it's way worse if you like pretend to know something and then you're just speaking blatant falsehoods.
Yes.
And everyone's gonna get mad at you forever.
Yep.
It's gonna become your reputation.
Yeah, I love coming into the game. They're like, what do you know? I'm like, I know fighting games.
I would always rather be a bozo than a bozo who presumes to know too much.
Exactly.
Um,
What is it? It's like It's like it's better to stay quiet and people think you're a fool than to open your mouth and prove them correct.
That's a good quote. I don't know who said that. Probably.
I don't
Probably
remember.
before I again speak falsely of Sora's character.
And blasting off again.
Speaking
It just sucks.
of Sora's character, that was another just example of how he kind of just goes there, up smash.
This is going to be a tough spot right here.
It's one of those characters again, I kind of find a hard time like saying like finding elaborate things to talk about during this gameplay because it is literally just like bread and butters.
Yeah. The same thing a chef wouldn't be able to talk about bread and butter all day.
Yeah.
Oh. Broke out of that really fast. Almost capitalized off of it. Something's going hard in the background. I don't know what that's going about.
Uh-oh. Whoa, whoa,
What's going on?
whoa. Swinging. Again,
Maximize off.
it's not your turn. I've been over this. You don't have the movement or the frame. You have the safety on shield.
Yes.
But that was out in the open.
You're like
Sora, of course, not nearly.
Oh my
nice.
gosh!
Really nice use of that.
That would have
reversal.
been beautiful for a kill. That was.
I thought it was.
Yeah, me too. Especially at like
Again, nice shooting
165.
that arrow off stage. Really strong ledge trapping opportunity here. Uh-oh. Again,
Patient.
nice.
There you go.
Atomizer falling
There
into
it
the
is.
exact same trap of just whiffing, and then whiffing once, and then go. I think I got another one in me. I'm like, just don't.
Chance to grow.
You
'Cause
don't.
both of these players kind of have that. Not players. Both of these characters have the opportunity to punish whiffs pretty hard. Because again, Sora just got
POV. This is a turn-based game. Sometimes.
Sora has superior most things compared to Byleth. The disjoint is not as big. The recovery is, I think, decently better.
Gotcha.
But Byleth with that bigger disjoint does kind of make up the gap where it's like you whiff on the shield, do not have the opportunity to do it again. They are going to reach back at a range you cannot like follow up on.
Yeah.
That's why like sorties are like I was just talking about this where it's like it's hard to like tell who should play like a starting character. You recommend sorties because you just get to feel so safe.
It's like a warm hug.
Where it's like, of course, especially Lucina, but like even extending to Byleth, like they just have so many things where it's like, even where your character has shortcomings, there are just some things you can hit your opponent with that they cannot respond to.
Yeah. Oh man, it's just the juggle going crazy for Sora.
Oh, flashing.
Full phone dog.
I think she tried to parry it and kind of just had the timing a little off.
Gotcha.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, I got really scared that was a whipped input.
Yeah.
I was like, no.
Uh-oh. That's not dead. Okay.
It almost got Sora, but
I hate that Byleth upbeat does that.
Yeah.
Where it just goes, you almost got it. No.
I couldn't tell.
I'm like, why is the game making fun of me?
Why are the mechanics
Can we
of all
not
things
do that?
making fun of me?
It's like when you get like stunned in Street Fighter and they start putting like the rubber duckies spinning above your head. I'm like, can we not do this game?
Yes.
I'm already so poor, getting poorer.
Yep. No, I couldn't tell if it was like it just was out of reach or if it was when he grabbed that ledge.
Exactly,
it got the
I
vulnerability.
called that out before the move came out. I was like, oh, I think they're fine. I'm like, nope, they're not.
Nope.
Fine. They're dead.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess they're dead.
It went so fast I couldn't tell if it was just because Sora grabbed ledge and was invulnerable for a second,
Yeah.
but
Well, because Byleth is one of those characters that just is just really good
Yep.
at vertical. Like they go super deep and come back.
yep.
Sora has everything.
Yep.
Recovering.
If
like
Sora falls
there's
off
some
the
stuff
ledge.
you can do to punish them in terms of hitting them. There's not a lot you can do to punish them in terms of like killing them.
Yeah. Cool, toss him up. Come on, capitalize. Nope. Good block.
Atomizer is on the way up. I hope I haven't accidentally called that a shrine. I feel like I did. If I did, I feel dumb. But let's just assume I didn't.
Or just apologize, just catch it. There you go.
Yeah.
Bases covered.
Atomizer's
Still in
sending
it.
that
Still
down.
in it.
Oh, nice. Again,
Nice
just
grab.
really just all the option coverage from Atomizer. Again, Mia just barely avoiding
there
it
it
as
is.
well, but now getting killed, coming down 2-1. Again, this is a tie game, and they are going to be moving to see who can take us to game 4. Yeah.
Let's see. He's got to come down. She's currently at just a 1 stock, so she's got to do a lot of damage and put on that pressure we saw the foot in the last round. Block.
Ooh, that was a really dangerous roll in, especially if Mia just had like throwing smash or something prepared.
Ooh,
Nice.
beautiful.
Exactly, good example of like capitalizing on the previous situation that we just saw, where they just saw, where she probably just thought, okay, this is gonna happen again, and did what she needed to do in terms of using that F smash to kind of delay not to delay, but to punish Atomizer's like delayed reaction after getting up.
Alright, this is a close one for him right now. Oh no. Okay, got out of it. There we go. See me and Joe go by it too many times tonight. Ooh, good. Still getting caught. Ooh, that's not what you want to see. You don't want to see the juggle. This is the juggle. Oh, okay, caught by that. Okay, that's okay.
Yeah, I feel like it is good to reference the loser of this is guaranteed third. I just want nice again using that reversal.
Beautiful.
Life comes at you in ways you don't expect, and that's really the message of tonight.
That was a good choice down there. No
Sorry,
panic, just
I
calm, cool,
heard
collected.
discussion like just outside of my ear, and I thought it was important to mention that yes, loser of this, guaranteed third.
Nice.
Guaranteed third.
It's like
There's a
even
winner
if I
that's guaranteed
lose,
third. Hold on.
podium if I get it. You know.
Oh yeah, the math was mathing.
The math's. Hey, guaranteed podium is always good.
Yeah, the winner is guaranteed second.
Ooh, turquoise here.
All right, Mia is up a game. This is match point for Mia. Atomizer definitely still has the room to come back because again, we just saw him put on such a stunning performance last week and again this week. So I have every bit of faith that this is going to be a good game no matter what. There, okay, that's the kind. Okay, there we go. That's the kind of option coverage I want to see from Violet. They were doing the back air, and then because they knew that Atomizer would never run and punch, turn around forward tilt. Really, really strong. Like I said, there was just so much where it's like you would think you'd be able to punish it, but it's like, nope, it is safe. And Mia has the exact tools where if she can correctly predict how you'll run in, she can punish you again.
Ooh, nice.
Whereas Atomizer definitely has to rely a lot more on starting that advantage today.
I love that each time the sword jumps, it's just like the most like springboardy cartoon jump.
That was a insane tech, and I was really surprised. Like, really nothing happened there. And Atomizer kind of just let her go. I was like, you should probably, she's tech rolling in off Battlefield platform. You should probably do something. Uh-oh, that's really bad. No, you're dead. Yeah. That's what they were trying to hit her with last game.
I was waiting for it to
she
happen
hit the
again,
up
but the same mistakes were not made by it. Okay, blocked it all the way this time. Nice. That little sword spin blocks the incoming projectile. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, a lot of projectiles like will just clash with lighter hits,
Got you.
which sometimes makes sense and other times it doesn't.
Yeah. It's like I threw a missile at you. I cut it with my sword.
With my tail. Because I'm Pikachu. Probably not.
Let's see.
Biggest one to get.
Oh,
nice.
bang.
The biggest one though is fireballs. Not just the Ken and Ryu fireball from Twitter, but because Hadouken, of course.
Yes.
But I just mean like any move that is functionally similar to that, like Faraga, where it's like fireballs. The whole point of them in fighting it, they are supreme. They reign supreme. You have to respect them. In this game, you do not have to respect them. You can kind of just hit them with literally anything and they go away.
Yeah.
Which is good for again a character like Byleth, who can always sit at that safe range. The only thing is again you don't want to whiff at them. And then hit again, because then you'll probably be able to be punished. Especially because Atomizer has a lot of options has a lot of options out of Faraga. Where of course you can go for Thanaga next. You can go for another Faraga, but usually you'll see him like run up dash attack or. Ooh! Wow!
That was a great
Oh
chase.
my goodness!
That's 2-2. We're taking it to a full.
We are going to a full game 5. I can tell that this these grands are gonna go crazy. They're gonna hit different.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought I wouldn't be like used to this like layout, but I kind of like it.
Oh yeah, you haven't been to this room yet, no.
Yeah, no, I kind of like it.
It's pretty good. I was like, it's too early to say I prefer it, but I do think it's really cozy and fits everyone in a really nice way.
Yeah. I will say though, just because it's a slightly smaller room, it does feel warmer in here.
You think so?
I think so. I walked in, I was like, oh, it's
I've
definitely
actually
warmer.
felt kind of the opposite. I feel like it's a very comfortable temperature.
Got you. Yeah, no, usually when I walk in the other one, I'm like, maybe a jacket. Here we go. Oh, and I just noticed the fox switch. I'm so blind.
Yeah.
So you said this is the main.
This is Mia's main. This is what got her the fame that she's got today. one of the handful of AZ players able to be recognized at a national level by many players around the scene, just in general, like worldwide. And she has been pretty consistently top 3 in Arizona because of Fox. Star Fox, as we like to call it. Star Fox is the shine. Nice, just calling out with the back air. Like I said, Rushdown is your answer.
You can tell that they are much more comfortable with Fox.
No, yeah.
It just flows so much
That's
nicer.
what I said. That's what I meant when I said I wanted to ask about the Byleth, because the Byleth is working. I mean, look, we're in winners finals, and she's playing only Byleth.
Yeah. Obviously, she knows what she's doing.
Yeah, I was like, sometimes skill does get you that far. But like the Fox is definitely still the character that reigns supreme for her.
Yeah.
Even compared to other characters with more similar playstyles. Like that's the other thing. That's what I meant by asking. Byleth is very different from Fox. When they play like me Brawler, I'm like definitely seeing it. They play Joker, I'm like sure I can see it. But like,
They ever show up with the new Brawler?
yes,
That's
because me Brawler is kind of, well, depending on who you ask, is essentially like a water gun.
Yeah.
In terms of just the rushdown playstyle specifically, obviously like he has a laser.
Yeah.
He has a shot put, which is cool.
Yeah.
It's not anything similar to like what Fox has, but it produces like some pretty good interactions. Nice. I love tech chase.
Oh, go chase down.
Oh, I think that kills. Yeah. I was
Worth
gonna
it.
say I saw the what's the word? The footstool there.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, she's gonna die for that, but it kind of doesn't really matter. You gotta warn someone
Yeah.
when you're gonna cut to them. I'm indecent.
He said-
Anyways,
He
yeah.
said, I'm naked. I was
you
sitting
gotta,
up correct.
You gotta warn someone. Anyway, no, I was joking. Yeah, I saw that footstool, and I'm like, oh, I think it's over. I was like, Sora recovers from anywhere, but I think that's just far enough that even though Mia will die, it's her first stock. Who really cares? 'Cause
Exactly.
you end the game now.
Exactly.
That means she is officially going into Winterside Grands. Atomizer getting sent to Losers Finals. Going to be awaiting whoever is really there right now. What do we got? What do we got, production? I think now would be a great time for a little bit of a break.
We'll cut to a break real quick. I don't know.
What? How long? Okay, awesome. That's what I thought. I was like, this is part of the bracket where we usually get to a break. I got it in my brain now. I know. Anyways, I was right. So we're going to be going back. We have a few sets that are still progressing, and then we will be seeing the finish off with losers, with probably losers semis and then losers finals, before we hit grands. And I will love to catch you there because these were going to be the hottest sets of the night. See you soon. Hunter.
I'm going to wave till they
Bye-bye.
leave. Let's see.
All right, see you soon, guys.
See how long it takes. I'm not going to blink either.
Welcome back, everybody, to FFF number 105. We started with 50 attendees. 105, 50 attendees. We are now down to around, actually, 5.
After a brutal game of Squid Games, we're down to about 40 attendees.
Yeah,
So,
so
rest in peace, guys. I'm
next
kidding.
round will be difficult, for sure. We're going to be doing Tug of War.
Yeah, so we're guaranteed to
I
lose
have
at
zero-
least 5 teams.
I have zero confidence in my contribution to a Tug of War game. But a lot of contribution to, like a lot of confidence in most of the other games I do. Besides maybe the cookie. That one's hard because it's like very delicate
Yeah,
coordination.
True.
And like, look
I
at
feel like
hands.
my big old hand is like just like
Yeah,
on accident.
look at my hands.
That's because you had too many rock stars. Is what
Yeah.
it is.
No, actually, I'm drinking Panera.
Oh, those are worse. The lemonades. Gotcha.
I don't know if you got that memo.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
I figured you should know.
I just figured it was like the only
yeah.
you should drink. No, but you hit. Oh wait. Is it the charged lemonades from Panera?
It is the charged lemonade from Panera.
So it is that one.
I mentioned it to
The one
I was like, I got a charged lemonade, and that's all I'm really gonna say about that. I was like trying to decide. Never mind, never mind. I was trying to decide where to eat, and my friend was like,
Yeah.
so I was like, I kind of want Panera because I haven't had it all semester, and I was like, ooh, so yummy.
So yum.
Speaking
I've
of which,
never had it.
Speaking of which, we are now on to Mario versus Squirtle, because it is Frost KQT versus Jinx. Okay, so I knew Frost was here. I was kind of shocked we haven't seen him play all day, because again, he is another like top player in the state.
Yeah.
Who, in fairness, doesn't come to FFF super often.
Yeah.
Also, doesn't play Mario, to my memory. He plays Chrom and Diddy Kong, but like I said, I guess everyone's on their secondaries today. Because again, Jinx is on Pokemon Trainer. Also, that delayed switch gets you hit. It's good.
Ooh,
Nice.
dang. Nice.
Okay, that's
This is fast pace.
Yeah, that's how you know it's top player of business.
The stand on. Anyways. Ooh, nice. Both of them moving really fast and bouncing off of each other, doing really well. They're like not doing the normal like feel each other out. They're in it for the win, for the kill. Ooh, nice catch. I love that because of like the way the frame works is that his fist was already through his face as he's throwing it.
Nice. Oh, that was almost really bad. I was like, what are you doing?
Who said no? Oh, okay,
Jinx is
fine.
kind of just drifting in on so many of Frost's big like hits.
Yeah.
Like Frost isn't really like punishing.
Yeah.
He's just like is throwing out the hit, like catching Jinx and slacking.
Don't be slacking, deal some smacking.
Smack birds.
Yeah. There we go. Ooh, I was in.
Uh-oh! Wrong way. Oopsies. And
Okay.
now you're really bad spot.
Ooh.
Okay,
Hey, actually,
nice.
way to get out of that. Dealing high
Again,
damage.
Frost just like charging a F smash for a second.
Ooh.
Nice. There's that Charizard left.
Blurblets. I was like Mario casually throwing a giant giant dragon, and I realized like they
What happened?
throws Bowser all the time. So that's what we call an oopsie.
That wasn't correct. Oopsies. I don't
This in the business is what
like
the
Jinx
technical
didn't do
term
it.
called an
Jinx
oopsie.
didn't do anything. He was on the other side of the stage.
Exactly.
What did you do?
Yeah, you can tell from the way Frost is laughing. That was definitely an oopsie.
Frost, what happened?
That is a technical term in this industry, by the way, just an oopsie.
Yeah, that is true. It's when someone like messed up, but you kind of don't want to draw too much.
Yeah. So Jinx has the 1, Frost has 0. They're up. Oh, wait a minute.
Palutena and Kirby, did they go random? No. They would play these characters, I guess.
I think so, Jinx.
Frost. Nope, Jinx.
Jinx. Yeah. Yeah, because Frost was Mario.
Sorry, it was just the name I had on my mind.
You're good. You can do it.
Jab. All right.
Okay, well. Yeah. I remember the first time I ever used her, I was like, oh.
So bad.
The Kirby lore is crazy. I didn't know that he's such a powerful being. And then I came to this game and now everyone's like, oh yeah, he sucks.
It's kind of funny that Kirby is like the stronger character.
Uh-huh.
Not in the game.
But over.
Auto Reticle, however, is doing a lot of work for Kirby real quick.
Yep.
Which is funny because it feels like it wasn't doing a lot for
That
Frost.
toadstool.
It wasn't doing a lot for Frost
Because Kirby's so small.
Jinx kept like running in under it, yeah, because it's small.
Come here. There we go.
Okay. Dash attack will get.
The little hops from the Kirby.
That was cute.
Come on, get him. Get him.
Okay.
Man, the auto reticle is just hit. There you go. She's blocking at this point. Is that an auto reticle or is it auto reticle? Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, Jinx. It looks
Down
like
B,
Jinx is
yeah.
laughing a little bit.
Oh yeah, I mean he always is a good sport about it. Which is again, like I said, it's very good to have the top of our JV. I mean, I almost said JV. Top of our varsity team.
Back up easy. Come on, come on. Frost is fine.
Nice just run up at me. Uh-oh! You're dead. Yeah, you're so dead. He's just laughing it off again.
It was at this moment he knew he was going to die. Ooh, good block.
He's just running back and forth.
This just stomps him
All
to
of it.
death. Okay. Oh, auto reticle. It's back. It's coming back. Ooh, dang. That was crazy. What happened there? Technical term here.
Oh, well, tech is the term.
Oh, okay, cool.
Frost did not tech, and they got both on the stage.
Gotcha.
Lost my hand. Did you deceive? Would not be.
Unless my eyes deceive me, just like looking the opposite direction. Pretty much die. Ooh. Nice. Toss up, toss up. Uh-oh. No, the auto reticle's gonna come back. Oh no. And back up. Yep. There you go. Jinx
Things
is
looking kind of bad for Jinx, even though they were leading super hard early in the game.
yeah.
Frost is bringing it back.
Oh. Frost is just chasing this down, doing the damage. It's beautiful.
Palu Nair. Palu back air. Just a really strong base.
Oh.
Oh,
there it is.
Yeah. Wow, what a comeback. And they are now 1-1.
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years.
That's true. Frost has been here for years. Not on Palu, so I wonder who they are going to be moving to next, because this might be one of those sets where their top players palling around and they just go a different character every single game. And always stay on PS2 though. Never catch me going to a polarized stage. Random.
They would.
Knew it.
Mike
I
is
see
psyched
it.
at this point.
It is Wolf
With Captain Falcon. All
Okay.
right.
Kind of just two of the like standard Bundy. Everyone knows this.
Yeah.
Okay, down throw knee. Sure.
Nice. Okay.
Glider that we love to see. Wolf laser. Maybe. No. Not after that down throw for sure.
Doesn't Captain Falcon have that?
He isn't
Okay.
He's not using.
Okay.
You can see on his hip. He has,
Yeah, he has
a
a
holster.
holster.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute. This doesn't happen.
They should give him one. They should give him Joker gun.
Just. Falcon! God!
Huh?
Yep. The Jinx sends a Falcon punch. I don't know what to do, but it would be awesome. I see to it anytime I choose random to get Falcon. It's Falcon punch. And it's funny because all my friends are like, nah, you're not going to hit it. You're going to hit it. And they're like, I quit. They SD. They'll SD1. And the sad part is it doesn't help me at all because they'll still kick my butt.
Yeah.
I'm like, but then again, it's like an Incineroar and Bowser main that are my best friends when it comes to this game. So I'm like, yeah.
You guys can't tell, but I'm doing the like wipe the stinky air out of my ears. Bowser and Incineroar. I've done it, but it doesn't mean he's honest. He is cool.
Be cool.
Not honest.
Nah.
All right. Speaking of honest, again, Wolf Falcon is moving back to Wolf. He's kind of working. Like I said,
He's cooking a little bit.
standard character.
He's cooking a nice breakfast. Small boy.
Falcon has a contract too. Oh, sorry. Falcon's of course has a contract. Crispy.
Oh.
Wolf kind of has one of those meteor that are still like pretty decent dogs.
Yeah.
Again,
Good.
not able to link to me. I mean, not able to link it to me just yet. Nice tomahawk, but unfortunately, Frost was ready and he's dead. that's a move of free fall.
Frost was ready
Not like
and
that.
he's dead.
Yeah, not like that. Wolf laser.
Ooh.
That was almost really dangerous.
Yeah.
Stop right here. Give justice.
Blaster came out for a second.
Yeah. Wolf laser is super good and
Oh,
Jinx is super dead.
wow, really?
And we're moving
Okay.
on to game 3. No, game 4. Yeah. I know numbers. Frost is up 2-1.
2 plus 1 has always equaled 4. I don't know what you're talking about. I also don't know what the term
I mean,
gaslighting
we're
means.
moving to game.
Yeah, there you go.
Just did game. Anyways. Frost up. That means match point for the good lad here. He could be moving on to losers finals. But
Well,
really,
still
they're going
random.
random, so anything could happen, especially because in these sorts of sets, they usually go to game 5. Oh my god, ZSS Sonic is on match. All right. Let's see it.
It's funny. One of my friends plays 0 just for the fun.
Sorry, go ahead.
He's like, I used to crush on her, so I play her now. I was like, dude, really? I'm like, that's the only reason you use her. He's like,
We've
yes.
all been there. I like that the first thing that happened is that he charged spin dash and then canceled it because West was still.
Yep.
Really the first thing that
Just.
and now Jinx is playing a little bit more of a
Sonic is always so funny. He's so nerfed in whatever game he is when he has to play with other people.
He is really good in this game, though. That's good. Aim. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Really, kind of just always decide to disengage.
Yeah.
To the extent of like time. Arguable top 1 when no Steve. By arguable, I mean I believe that. Blue Hedgehog is good.
Blue Hedgehog.
He's got all the makings of a good character. ZSS has many of the makings of a good character, but she does not have nearly the representation of, say, Sonic's.
Fair. They definitely don't get to see her play here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even this.
Yeah.
I mean, well, there are other things.
Ooh.
But current ultimate meta, Sonic is really taking over. Really just all the best players.
Just starts listing off whoever plays him here.
Just running random. Anyways. It's always hard to say like who is more familiar with the character on screen when it's 2 people playing random. Unless it's like Schroeder, and then I'm like, oh, probably Schroeder. That's probably more familiar with it. But then again, Jinx is definitely a random speed also.
True.
Like I said, this is not the first time I've seen him like in the very end of the bracket. Just be like, I think I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah.
Set.
Yeah. I've seen it a couple times.
And I think the other person will agree to it because I'm just such a nice guy.
Yeah. It works. That's part of his charm.
Oh yeah.
I've also noticed his hair is back to purple.
Yes. Looks really good.
It does, yeah. I think I saw him and some of the other Smash guys go to the basketball game last night, and I was like,
Oh yes, I think I remember telling me I saw you. I was gonna go to that and then decided not to because I was in bad mood.
that's fair. That's fair.
It's not filled by much people, but I'll go next time, and you should too. GCU basketball, one of the premieres of the school.
They're on a
Speaking of
winning
premieres of
streak,
the
too.
school, Jinx, again, really strong contender for top of varsity, and is really pushing Frost to the limit here. Might be able to take hold of the game 5. Just like, pushing him off stage, going for
Ooh,
kill,
nice.
nice spring jump.
Almost did it again.
No. Nice.
Ooh,
F smash.
nasty.
I would say, yeah, the second spring jump was just a bait.
Yeah.
It was almost too easy.
Now we're moving to game 5.
goes on next? All right, what's the next random, guys?
Probably random.
Yeah.
Show me one of their mains. That'd be really funny.
One of them just picks.
Oh,
Oh.
Ridley Banjo. I think.
Okay. Why is Ridley decked out in gold? Did Midas get to him?
I think maybe this is perfect. Maybe I did die long ago. And now I'm being forced to watch Banjo Kazooie. Ridley's cool.
Wait, let's get out. Ridley is cool.
Neither of them are very popular, especially not here.
No, my friend loves abusing the heck out of Ridley. Like, I'll pick, like, one time I picked Captain Falcon for fun. I was like, it'd be fun. And then he just picks Ridley. I was like, dude.
Ridley has all of the detriments of a big body and none of the quote-unquote benefits, which is to say he's not that heavy. His damage jab was not even that good.
No. You can just definitely spam moves.
The rapid jab is cool. The
Yeah.
nair is good. Nair is good. It's just that kind of down. It's always good.
Yep. There goes Mando.
Both of these characters have a pretty bad recovery.
Who gave him avocado grenades?
Trying to think of like bad. It's pretty not good.
I think Frost
Ridley's
saved Jinx there
pretty
by
bad.
smacking him up.
I think Ridley is super bad. Forward direct. Sometimes you might just get hit in place. You just can't input where you need to go.
Who gave him grenades?
Kazooie.
I'm not updating how my Banjo is sued though.
You don't need to be.
Ooh, nice actually. It rolled right off.
This was like. These were like two of the most highly requested characters that they got.
Really?
Now,
Nobody uses
no representation at top level. I would go to say very little representation at high level.
Ooh. He's blasting off. Okay, now we're
When
1-2.
I'll say a character has no representation at top level, then like, what about this guy? I'm like,
Okay, this
one guy.
one. He's also used them 5 times in his career. Oh. What's going on there? Okay, well, it was a gentleman's agreement.
Yeah.
But that's totally what
Like
it
I
was.
said, last stock, last game. Can we get it last hit? Okay, what?
He said that happened.
Putting a grenade on the platform, not gonna be able to
Not this time.
capitalize off. I was thinking your grenade on platform, then just Wonder Wing under a problem.
Yeah.
I was like, nope, was not able to get out the Wonder Wing. Frost will just not stop jumping right on top of him. Barrack is getting hit a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ridley Banjo.
Yeah, this guy's.
Nice grab.
This was not on my bingo for tonight.
Wow.
Ooh,
Throwing,
nasty.
that was great. Burying, throwing up that up
Only
tilt.
has 69. Damn.
Throwing that up tilt to block. Full punish. Giving Jinx the set. 3-2.
Jinx won
Yeah.
that one. I wasn't ready, boys.
We got Atomizer Jinx for the last set of the night, and it is only 10:41, guys. We're making pretty good time. Making pretty good
Exactly.
time.
Also, I would just like to say these jerseys are really nice.
Yeah. Oh, but are those the official new ones?
Yeah, the official numbers.
Awesome. We have been waiting
Yes.
so long.
I went and got them like the first week back, like on a Monday, and they're like, you didn't pick them up at the end of the semester. I'm like, look, this end of the semester was a blur.
Yeah.
I was like, there were so many assignments and projects due. I forgot how to eat. I was like, I forgot to eat at points, so I definitely forgot my thing. But these are really cool. I mean, like, check them out.
Yeah,
guys.
I mean,
like, look at that.
Oh yeah, turn around.
Look at that. Look at that. Boom. Look at that.
Ooh,
See it?
Anti-Venom 4023. Also these are new shirts, but I mean, like, it's just like, it's the logo. It's the logo.
It's the oh, wrong one. My bad.
Yeah, well, that's what I was.
I was looking on the screen and forgot it's
Yeah.
merch.
I do that all the time where I'm trying to point at someone. I'm like, look.
Oh, wait.
I mean, I do it literally every time.
Yep.
It never gets old.
That's why I always
never-
look on screen
I will
first.
never
which
learn.
way
I will
I'm
never learn my lesson. No, I literally like do like something like this.
Yeah, you're just like,
oh,
okay,
right, this one.
cool.
Or just like kind of like, or like I like really tease my brain to remember, and then I'll still go like,
That's why if I'm about a point, I just raise my hand here first, and then I'm like, okay.
Eureka.
It's like, I'd like to say. Yes, Braden. Just
Production members will see.
Actually.
Oh, wait. Never mind. It's not. The joke's not gonna work. I was gonna move under the light. I'm like, it's not the right kind of light to be like, I have a bright idea. Because I did that at Diamondback Chick-fil-A.
Dude, I smack my
stepped
head
back-
on those
Oh, I
lights
do too.
all the time.
I had to do. I had to crouch to do. I had to go like, I have a bright idea.
I was standing up and just like absolutely smacked the heck out of the top of my head, and then it hit me in the shoulder when I like fully like got past it. I was like,
yeah. I'm 6 foot, and it's not easy, guys. It's in fact, it's so hard.
yeah. Look,
Except no, it's not. It's beneficial in every way.
Yeah.
You should feel bad if you're 5'11", probably.
look, you might get teased for being short, but like at least you don't smack your heads on things.
5'11" is tall. No, 5'11" is not short. But
5'11" is tall.
But it's funny to not be tall enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like we made a whole metric for tall enough that is too tall. 6 foot, too tall.
Yep.
And you just can't. And it's unfair. I'll say it. Shout out to the short kings, queens, and other sorts of royalty. And speaking of short kings, queens, and other sorts of royalty, Atomizer and Jinx, both other sorts of royalties. Not only super short. But there is no shortage of kills here, as Atomizer is already moving us pretty far along in this set.
That was solid.
Now nair, up. These juggles are just going crazy. Oh, B reversing the Thundaga. It's one of those situations where I can't really call out whether or not that was intentional.
Ooh, some salutations. Got to reflect. I actually started because of Jinx started playing Wii Fit Trainer.
Nice. Yeah. It's such a interesting, dynamic character.
It is. My friend was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Just trust me." I'm like, "I'm not good, but just I'm gonna try it." And then I started figuring things out, and my friend really hated that.
Yes. It's just funny that, like, because they are yoga poses, all of the hitboxes are a little bit janky. It actually, like, really works to their benefit.
Yeah.
This is a run back, right? I believe. I believe this is a run back that Atomizer is the one who sent Jinx. Yeah, that Atomizer won 3-2 last time and sent Jinx to lose. That's what I was trying to say. 2-0?
Ooh, nice.
What's up? Yes, he got reverse 3-0'd.
Gotcha. Ooh, sun salutation. The volleyball spike does not.
Is what I'm being. Reports are in.
Fact checkers have decided.
Yeah. If my fact checkers are wrong, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Guys, it's actually pretty close right now. It's always good to see.
Of course. I mean, yeah. I mean, like I said, they went pretty close last set. They kind of always do. Like I said, Atomizer. It feels like Atomizer was really leveled up.
So hitting the volleyball spike out of the way.
I feel like it's a good example because it's like I remember when I was like still active in the scene, like probably. I remember being like, I think.
Oh wow, that was nasty.
Yeah, really strong. Just anyways, yeah, Atomizer doesn't feel that scary to me. I felt the same way about Shy. Shy also like has grown a lot, and it's like they're both Shy and Atomizer are both pretty good examples of like just staying dedicated to the same character for a very long time will go a long way if you are genuinely dedicated to improving. And I mean, obviously, Jinx is as good of an example as any as well with Wii Fit.
Yep.
But Jinx, of course, just like built that up to like generally just pretty good fundies and switched his character a lot. We just saw him win a full best of 5, game 5 set with Wii Fit. Nice.
Good strong start. Here we go. Getting the sword combos up.
Ooh. Again with that down smash. I think that he kind of just got the timing down pat from that last time, which is going to be pretty tough if he has the adaptation.
Gross. Red sparks at 80 on the side right there.
Yeah, we also see him pursuing offstage a lot, which again, usually never want to do against Wii Fit. The only thing is, like, not only does Sora have so much, really just so much ability to get back to the stage if they like eat a straight hit. We also just nasty run-up counter. Anyways, I was saying we also see that like just that that little disjoint from the sword is just enough to kind of like defang a lot of Jinx's options off stage.
Yeah.
So that's why we see him usually like going super deep and pushing Jinx to the side all the way to the side blast and just like nair. Nice. That like if he hadn't already lost his jump and the reset to that could have been killed right there.
No,
another one. Counter. I mean, that one was at least definitely premeditated because we saw Jinx like shoot off the sun salutation.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what that counter is technically designed for, is send the projectile behind me and hit the person in front of me.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of like different directions. Funny and interesting.
Funny, silly, goofy. Oh, nice. Jinx in a tough spot. They're back into the corner. Atomizer trying to reduce them.
The counter could definitely do a lot of help against soccer ball as well, but again, it's not going to be as effective as just smacking them while you're right in front of them.
Yeah.
Sun salutation at you.
Nice. I realize he just sets. Like,
Yeah,
you know how you set?
He sets thumb and then does a header.
Yeah. Does a volleyball set and then changes the sport.
Yeah. All right. Things are getting pretty tight. Atomizer's still looking really good in this set.
Ooh.
Nice burst there.
Oh, got caught doing sun salutation. He's popped up. No kill. Not yet. Knock knock.
Yeah. Knock on wood. Nice
Yep,
kill
there we
from
go.
Atomizer again. Really just taking advantage of those side blast zones. Even though, like, again, PS2 is not like it's not like it's a small stage.
No.
But I say, yeah, he's just taking every opportunity he can. Which, again, like I said, is a huge improvement from last week. Because I feel like the number one problem we had when we were, or problem he had when we were like monitoring some of his sets, is that a lot of times his opponent, even like no matter like what weight they were living like 180, stuff like that.
Just finishing was hard.
Yeah, and I was like, and this like he's like way better at closing. I was like, even
Yeah.
just a week's time, he's like really leveled up. Yeah. What is it with AZ Sora players?
They learn way too quick. Somebody nerfed them.
Yeah. Patch the game and make Sora bad.
Please.
But Sora is known for being like kind of mid.
Yeah. These guys.
It's just like the thing he does well. If you are willing to take the effort and it takes to put in that optimization, he gets pretty good.
Yeah. That's fair. Yo, hit the mid character. It's like not if you get him to top level.
Yeah.
Ooh, there we go. Citations does not go off quite yet. It looks like Jinx might be a little more hesitant after getting reflected on.
Again, he just really knows when to end those combos.
Keep breathing.
Good idea, but definitely way too early. To be fair, it did make Jinx have to delay the
Yeah.
up B a little bit, which could be really dangerous because I mean, Jinx was very close to moving back in that direction. But again, he's going to have to just time it a little bit differently next time.
Ooh,
Especially now he got pretty hard punished off that falling up there.
yeah.
So I think that's just a sign in general that Jinx is reacting pretty well to Atomizer spacing. Which makes sense, because again, like Jinx has got to play shy of probably 100 times. Again, just really strong punish game overall, just reacting to whatever Atomizer whips on his shield. Nice.
Jinx finally goes. Now we're tied up.
Back to even. Atomizer, is Atomizer really up 2-0?
Whew. It's going to be a tough fight to take it away.
Yeah, again, it would have to be a reverse 3-0 at this rate.
Which would be crazy if they alternate the reverse three.
As if they again move to game 5.
Oh, nice drop.
Yes. Alright. Ooh, narrow got that. Yeah, for the bow. Ooh. Yeah.
And deep breathing. Restoring to 0.
Naga.
Punish for it.
Ooh, yeah,
nice.
Atomizer looking good.
Oh.
Ooh, really, really nice dodge there. Exactly. Like I said, both of them are just absolutely have to win off stage here. The thing is that like Atomizer's making it really tough for Jinx to close that gap.
Yeah.
Again, every game feels so winnable. Which is why again I think it's gonna be really interesting to a lot of you take notes. Because that's definitely what I'm trying to prove out is like salient grasp of what is happening on the screen. And knowing what you would. Again, the hardest thing is getting into a player's head.
Yeah. I try to stay out of there. Gamers have scary hits.
Yeah, touche. Okay, nice, evening that back up. Atomizer really not coming into this with as much extra credit as he would like, but having Jinx in the air is going to help a lot.
Yep.
Especially because this Nair might be the complete end of the game.
Ooh,
Wow!
that's a
And
kill.
ladies and gentlemen, and all you other
Beautiful.
lovely folks, that is the end of FF number 105, with Atomizer making a clean 3-0 in Grand Finals. Wow. I believe.
Yeah, I think.
What's up? No, that was Atomizer. Oh wait, was that not Grands?
No, that was losers final.
I'm stupid. I'm
Oh,
so
you're
stupid.
Good. You're good.
I'm so stupid.
You're good.
That was losers
Don't worry
finals.
about it.
Sorry, I had it in my brain the entire. I don't know why I don't just like lock in
No,
the
you're
top
good.
left corner
You're
of the
good.
screen. No, I mean the top left corner of the screen that says what round it is.
Yeah.
'Cause that happened last week as well, where I was like, oh, semis, and it was actually quarters or something.
No, it's okay. Sometimes they move
Sorry
really fast.
guys, I'm really dumb sometimes. Now we're moving to grand finals, and it's Mioxi versus
Atomizer.
It's okay. You've had a long shift. It's cool.
That's true. That's
There
true.
you go. See?
That's
There you
true.
go.
Not everyone can do it.
Pat yourself on the back.
It's
Doing a good job.
It's a tough world out there.
Doing a good
for
job.
commentators like us. It's a thankless job.
No. I remember like the first like couple times like, getting into it.
It's probably just how often I've seen Jeremiah in Grands recently
That's
that I
fair.
kind of just assume he's on screen. I'm like, oh, it's the end of the tournament. And I'm
That's
like,
fair.
wait.
No.
But then I remembered, oh yeah, Mioxi also in this tournament.
Mhm,
Now it's
mhm.
the end of the tournament.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, she is now gearing up to play Atomizer.
Let's do it. I say you think
This was
probably gonna have to go Fox, right? Take
Oh,
this
yeah.
serious.
I
Take
feel
it real
I-
serious.
I would.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta go with your main.
'Cause
take
to be
complete serious,
honest,
run away with
like, it's a Friday night,
it. Mhm.
and we do have the weekend tomorrow, so you don't have anything to get up for. But it's getting later and later. You probably don't want to get reset, especially because if you get reset, you might lose the entire set.
Yep.
So you might as well just like keep it clean. Keep it
Yeah.
clean. Probably stay your main is what
Mhm.
I would do.
There's no
um,
reason to risk anything.
I'm
you
just that person though. I kind of always recommend staying your main,
Mhm.
not to be boring, but I
Yeah.
just feel like counter picking to what is on paper a better matchup does not necessarily mean you know the matchup better.
know? Exactly. Yeah.
You should stick with the character you have practiced the matchup with. If it's in a high stakes situation like this, sometimes the Hail Mary works. It's always cool when it does, but when it doesn't, it's just like
You're out of luck.
It's a statistic.
You're
I
fat
guess.
out of luck, you know.
Yeah. Like
That's it.
some of the greatest sets in across various fighting games are always done when someone is like, I'm down, time to switch to the obscure mid tier I've had in my pocket this entire time.
It's just like, oh. It's like, okay, cool.
You're like, okay.
That worked. Okay, it worked. Whew. You're like, on paper, it shouldn't have worked, but it worked.
So with Jinx's elimination from the bracket, that means that is the last we will be seeing of GCU Varsity today, but not the last we will be seeing. We are not good. Switch it over. That is not the last we will be seeing of GCU today, as we are moving on to Mia versus Atomizer. Why is she already dead?
Oh, they both jumped off because we weren't ready. So rather than waiting, they kind of.
Well, I guess. Sure.
Yeah.
I guess this is not. I guess this is. That's not really what we meant. Thanks.
Okay.
She wasn't good to start. I mean, we're not even close to having the stream up.
Okay, that doesn't count.
I get it. Again, it's late. Sometimes you're like, I just want to get into it.
They were just steamrolling into starting.
Start the battle. Sora, the brawler.
Okay.
Anyways,
now
we're
ready.
getting into grand finals after so much delay and me tricking you. See, it was a test earlier. I'm glad you all caught it. We are now moving to grand finals. It is a me brawler, as I referenced earlier. I think it was you or Parker. Yeah, it was you. I was like, yeah, me brawler versus Sora.
This is interesting.
It is the default me brawler. See, I've always said that if I got back to competing, I would start playing me brawler and just be like, hey, can you look at me? Okay, gotcha. And just make a me brawler of the person I'm fighting.
That would be.
I think that's probably the best possible way to ice out your opponent. But we are not icing out. It is grand finals. We are playing real games.
Just doesn't make
And
it.
she's dead about as fast as we were last. I guess we'll call it a button check.
Yep. Do pretty well. I've never played the default.
I've noticed players always ask if they're ready to go after they've already hit the start.
Yeah, they're like starting
like,
the game.
well,
Are we ready?
And I'm like,
no.
well, thanks for asking, but really sweet of you.
It reminds me of the scene from Guardians of the Galaxy. Mantis, look out! After she already gets hit.
Yeah, already been like knocked out by
Yep.
a meteor.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like, are we ready to go? It's like, well, you started already, so we kind of have to be.
Speaking of a meteor, there is a me brawler set where it is literally just all like suicide moves of I kill you and take me with you. But I don't think this is that one because this
No.
actually, yeah, this is not. I don't think they even have any of them. Just let me see the down. Yeah, no. I do like what I said. Nice old fashioned Hadouken. Not Hadouken. Shoryuken. Nice old fashioned Shoryuken.
It's Hadouken, Shoryuken, then
Tatsumaki
Chotsu.
Senpukyaku.
I was like, it starts with a T.
The full legal name.
Yeah.
Most people just call it Tatsu.
Yeah.
obvious.
Or
Nice.
the tornado kicks.
That up B, I will say, is disgusting. I don't know if it's really going to work on a character as floaty as Sora.
Yeah.
Or maybe it'll work better, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Um,
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
so gross. That's gross.
yeah.
I'm loving it now. Ooh, chop it. Almost hit. I remember you talking about that. Just one more thing they can contend with.
Yeah, again, like just tossing a projectile off stage as well. Make them force them to change their route.
Yeah.
Um,
Or just give them one more.
that's what projectiles like axe and shot put are all about.
Ooh, nice drop kick.
Yeah. All right. So Grant's pretty fast.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna have to pull one.
For the record,
Miracle.
it is Noxie from winners
Yeah, actually.
and Atomizer from losers.
Yeah. Taking that.
We don't have that marked on the screen, but we have it marked in our hearts.
Yes, and in our brains.
And currently, Atomizer is now up 1-0. 2 games away from resetting the bracket, which would be a very strong play here.
Yeah.
Always the really tough thing about double elimination is that you have to win 6 times. You got to win 6 times, folks.
Yeah.
That's tough.
And if you don't get it in a row, it becomes harder and harder.
Yeah. Because then you might have to play 10 games. And uh-oh, Mia has gone to Fox, which is
Now we're serious.
what we're expecting. That means she's getting serious, which again is definitely the I want to go home mindset. I've been playing my secondaries quite literally all day. I think she went to Fox for what, one set we've seen on stream.
Yeah. Just the one, and dominated that one pretty well.
Like it is one of the things where it's like Atomizer's been showing up really well, but it's like, hey,
Wasn't it against Atomizer that Mioxi pulled out Fox on the last one?
on game 5, and so she's throwing it out this much earlier, which is kind of a good sign of like she thinks she kind of has what it takes with the Fox.
Yeah.
To just close it out rather than spending more time.
Atomizer just being forced to eat those blaster shots.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's definitely another good just like harassment tool, which to be fair, Faraga is also, but again, you want your opponent to be approaching and you to not approach, generally speaking, because you can counter.
There's that
you can
first stock take.
you can counterattack whatever they're throwing at you. So it's really good if a character just has a move where you're like, that's why I say it's called like harassing, where you're just like, this is going to annoy you every single second. It's going to make you stop thinking about camping and just come and attack.
Yeah.
Steve Mining, by far best example of that in the game. Fox Laser, pretty good example. Faraga is about as well. It's just a slow move. It's a classic fireball. Whereas Laser is literally just like, I'm not really that present of a danger right now, but it's going to rack up, and you don't want that. Especially because I'm sure that any given Fox player knows the percent windows for their opponent better than they do. In terms of like, what do I need before I can kind of just drag down, up smash, kill you now?
Ooh, beautiful.
Or run up smash.
Mioxi got red sparks and then gave some red sparks of her own.
Yeah. Yeah, this is already currently. It's not going to end that way. What did I say?
Yeah.
But it is again showing that Mioxi is like again
Definitely
pretty dominant players ever. That's what I was saying earlier. As much as Atomizer has been showing up these now 2 weeks of FFF and just putting on a really stellar performance, Mia is still showing that even despite these long breaks she was on, you get called top 3 in the state for a reason. And that's the why. If this bracket does reset, I really could not tell you what would be about to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, because anytime a player locks in for the true grand finals after a reset, it is something else.
Definitely seeing that here from Mioxi.
We're seeing it just as much from Atomizer as well as he's kind of clawing his back, actually. Yeah, really strong advantage state. You can tell that that's what he's defined by far the most. I mean, we're fine. Because of, like any stray hit kind of leads to like a full combo.
Yeah.
Which again is another matter of fact that could just be kind of how Sora is designed. But again, like I said, it's a matter of knowing your character and taking advantage of everything they have, which again is another reason why Mioxi, the Fox, is like really leveling up the gameplay so much here. Nice. Really nice attempt.
Oh,
that is unfortunately going to get Atomizer killed.
That's going to be 1-1.
And it's now 1-1. Still 1-1. Again, if Mia wins 2-0, game set.
Then it's Jover.
Everyone goes home.
it's back to us right now. Okay, we got Carlos Mooney doing the actually. Okay, right now.
Oh,
Let's see
actually,
what
the
they're picking.
run. There we go.
Small battlefield.
Yeah, they are going to small battlefield. It looks like.
Got you.
I mean, they might change it last second. I'm trying. Yep, small battlefield. I was trying to check. I was
They're
like,
not debating
don't
us.
Move it, don't move it. All right, you gotta scoot over a little bit.
I didn't realize we scooted.
All right, why am I supposed to eating so much of my space?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Also, I just a quick shout out to the volunteer kids that we've had. We had last week and this week to kind of help set they have set up, and especially on Twitter. That's really nice.
That's awesome. Saves us some time.
Yeah.
Don't touch her. That's the one.
No, that's just us.
Nice.
Right.
Very fast pace. I'm liking this a
Oh
lot.
yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
What was that?
That was Dan Mena being himself. Front of the show.
Yeah.
Mia already up a stock, not even at 30% again. Atomizer's
That's what happened last time too.
Yeah, see, Atomizer's damage up are going to be heavy, all kinds of different. Which I mean, again, Fox not that small. But going for that third hitter there, he's going to knock her back just far enough to escape and evade Naga, and she is already back in control of the stage. Getting just a little bit of laser, again, just that extra percent, always nice. Ooh, another Texas Torch on the platform like that, and that could be an up smash kill. Because I will remind you, this is a small battlefield. The platforms are lower than PS2, which means a lot of characters can just kill with their up smashes and just tumble on the platform. Yep. Which I'm pretty sure Fox can do on PS2 anyways. But I know Fox can do that on PS2. I mean on Battlefield. Small especially. Battlefield also.
Atomizer's just taking advantage of it.
Platform, folks. Nice. Up to the ground. Again, just really killer advantage state here. Kind of giving Atomizer the business. That drill already. Wow.
Okay, that
Again,
one kills.
very similar pace to last game where she is leading 3-1 and then finally loses the first stock. It's kind of already looking a little bit dire.
Oh,
wow.
That's it.
That's what you love to see. Up smash.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Really gives you a lot of room. We actually talked about this last week also. That Fox has a lot of, again, it's really nice when there's a character who's just good and works.
All right, back to small battlefield. All right. Interesante.
Interesante.
Fox and Sora, let's go. Run it back.
Por favor. Estoy más o menos. Alright, we are now on to game 4. And potentially the match point of the night as Mia shows no signs of slowing down. But, like I said, Atomizer more than willing to claw his way back. Really just those nairs sending in the tumble just as well as Mia's straight attack as well.
And initially more damage dealt to Mia than has been in the first step.
I don't know though. Yeah, true from last game, definitely. It's looking up.
They're nearly even. Yeah, but too soon.
No, not too soon yet, but it is going to be looking like the next hit could be 2 kill here.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah,
You called it.
I was like, there we go. Cool, all the fun stuff.
He's like, the setup is perfect. It's the setup.
Yeah. Commentator's curse is one thing. It's kind of nice to say, just like, I think the player is going to do this. And they immediately do, and I'm like, thanks. I guess I knew them kind of well.
Yes.
Or it's just the obvious, but you know.
I know the game.
Yeah. Know the game just well enough.
Ooh,
nice.
Dang. Got batted away.
That's
like
gonna be. That's actually gonna be a place that Atomizer should probably just should probably search to cheese some if this game starts getting out of hand. Is that Fox will just lose off stage.
That's right.
Fox recovery, not good. Like obviously not the worst thing ever, but definitely a lot more exploitable than say Sora's.
Yes.
So,
out of the two, one definitely has a disadvantage.
So again, if he starts to get down a little bit, it might be a good idea to just retreat a little bit more. Especially because right now, anytime they're off stage, it is just getting pretty dire. Like Felix will, I mean Mia will run up, but like usually into a dash attack or a nair.
Yeah.
Up smash.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, there she sends him up. Is she gonna go for the back air?
Ooh,
there we
it
go. Yep. We are now
again, closer and closer to that match point. Mia just getting off 69%, now 81%. Atomizer still at 0 on the last stock, but the extra credit will be crucial. Already, that just bread and butter up smash combo into 40%, now 50. Atomizer trying to challenge off stage. Again, exactly what I said, where he's kind of just going back to the ledge, hoping that she will approach. Pushing to this ledge. What? Oh. Mia already saw it coming and went for the high recovery. Again, I guess Mia knows the counterplay to her bet just as well as Atomizer does. That was almost insane. I was like, don't firebox right towards him. This ledge trap could be it. No. All right,
okay, no.
Atomizer, you're gonna need to cycle spells in fast. And the high recovery is gonna get adapted to, and now it's just not gonna cut it. Again. Atomizer might be pretty close to getting out of the combo percentage. Oh,
It's over.
That is over. It's FFF number 105 for real this time.
That was the grand finals this time.
The true grand finals. Well, not
Exactly.
actually true grand finals because they did not reset. Mia successfully winning 3-1.
Yeah.
Off of Atomizer. No reset required, and there we go. Mia actually takes it home.
Beautiful.
For her second FFF in a row of the semester. No, not in a row. Jinx won last week. I'm so dumb.
Stop messing with me, Mike.
Guys, sorry. I'm keeping you honest and going for quizzes.
We're just going to start having a section called Micah's Quizzes.
I thought I had it, because that was the thing. I could have sworn I sat down for an interview with her. I think it might have just been, we talked about it after.
Gotcha.
Because then I vividly remembered, I was like, no, I was interviewing Jinx, and I had to keep it brief, because he had to go really bad.
Gotcha.
Because he was not feeling well. Not in a way that he's sick, but in a way that like he's chronically hurting.
Gotcha.
Interview, and then we all go home.
All right, folks, that's it for me.
Thank you very so much. Hi, Tom. Thank you very much for coming, Joseph. Always a pleasure. We are now handing off the mic to the winner of FFF number 105. Mioxi, is that how it's pronounced? That's how everybody's saying. No, it's not. I've been saying Mia just because I didn't know. Okay, awesome. Welcome. Get the okay. First of all, congrats on your win. Thank you for coming out as always. That's a second win for GCU in the semester. You got anything you want to say about your run? Nobody played.
I'm trying to think of my run.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because I just go to these to have fun now, and it's like I'll play characters and stuff like that I want. So I was playing mostly Bio today.
Yeah.
And this was a lot of fun. Versus Scott, Watts, Bowser player.
Yeah.
I actually went down because Bowser's a really hard matchup. So I was like, I went Palu, and I just nared.
And I only saw Fox one time outside of Grands.
It was also for Atomizer.
Yeah, I say again for
because
Atomizer.
I don't like Sora. I'll just say
No,
that.
I
Sora frustrates me, but I play Fox, which is like a +2.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things where it's like you play such a good matchup that you never learn how to fight it when it's not a +2.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So I was worried Shy, because we went Game 5, we're just doing Roy. Byleth, I was worried that Shy, they were going to go Sora Game 5, and I was like, I'm going to get messed up.
Yeah.
But they did not. And then kind of like Game 1 and 4, I was kind of messing around, and then I was like, I'm going to play for real now.
Yeah, who do you
Game
think
5.
was the hardest set you played tonight?
Who did I play today? Probably Atomizer. Just because it's Sora, getting hit by Sora is very overwhelming, and Fox does well in the matchup. One, because he kind of mitigates that, even though Atomizer is really good at just like hitting me. Like he did like a Nair 1-2 into Fair 1-2 down tilt up smash or up air.
His awareness on that was really great.
I was like, I thought my character got out of that. Because I'm mashing Nair dodge, I'm like, get me out of here. But that's like because with Fox, I'm just good at the matchup. It's also just a good matchup, so I kind of just do my Fox thing. And
Atomizer has definitely leveled up though a lot over
for sure.
in a very short period too.
Yeah, even Shy said, was like, I think they're better than me.
I saw that.
I was like,
no.
But yeah, Atomizer's been doing well, coming out to a lot of stuff. Yeah, it's nice.
Any advice you would have to the people you kind of beat tonight, like Atomizer?
Just keep at it. I mean, just kind of take what it's like. Okay, what are they doing? How do I counter that? Just like it's very basic. Like, why am I losing? Because X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
Okay. Like they hit me. Okay, why'd they hit me? Stuff like that. So just do that, and then it'll work out.
Yeah.
Definitely asking why you're losing is the most important question to
Yeah, I mean, it sounds so
'cause-
basic,
and especially in
but-
every fighting game, because usually the
yeah.
reaction is like an excuse of like, oh, that shouldn't have hit me if I did this, and like, well, why did you do that?
Well, because it's like, oh, I got swept. Like when fighting games with sweeps, it's like, oh, I got swept, I got knocked down. It's like, okay, why'd you get swept? You weren't blocking the low. Okay,
Yeah.
well, and it's like, okay, well, then I'll start blocking low. But it's more so like, why weren't you blocking well? Oh, so I was scared of the overhead. It's like, okay, then you have to put yourself in a situation, block low first, then react to the overhead if you can. That type of thought process.
Or you just have to be like, I'd rather get hit by the overhead than get swept.
Yeah, unless it's Elena from Street Fighter 4 and you die.
Anyways.
Let's smash.
Who from Street Fighter 4?
Elena.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't hear what you said. For some reason, my brain was on Street Fighter 6 because I was saying that earlier tonight. And I was like, who?
I
was
don't.
like, right.
I know
Elena.
more about 4 than 6, and it was because I watched video essays.
4 is cool.
And then
we were talking earlier about how like a lot of I was saying that I always recommend like playing your main, and we were talking about because you went Fox. I was like, I always recommend playing your main, at least if you're like seriously trying to win and it's a high stake game.
Right. Well,
because it's like usually some people will have the tendency, especially like mid or lower level, will have the tendency to be like, oh, I know a better matchup, I'll switch to the better matchup. But it's like if you haven't practiced it, your better matchup will be the character you play more. Like even if some of the like most iconic like the most hype moments in fighting games will be like someone going like, I've actually had this crappy mid tier in my play the entire time. Here's Hakan.
I was gonna say Hakan versus Balrog. It's like what?
Yeah.
No, I experience that all the time versus like Cyclone and people who play Ness because I really do not like those matchups as Fox, but I have played this character for 8.
That was another
however long
stream.
years, so it's like. It's one of those things that's like, I mean, I just know the matchup, so.
That was another highlight of the stream. We had the Zivas Ness on stream earlier, and I was just like giving my bet that I've given. I was like, that's the #1 character, where it's like a lot of characters who were complained a lot about earlier in the game do not get complained as much about. There's just so many DLC characters that outpace them. Who really cares if Wolf or Powder are pretty good? But now, Ness still got it. Everyone hates him so much. Speaking of, what's the deal with the by the way? I've been meaning to ask because it's very different from Fox.
Well, so I've always been like, I want to play a different style of character.
Sure, fair.
But also, the main thing that I wanted is I've always wanted to play a character of like a character I like, because like it's Smash Bros. You get
that's
the crossovers, and like I like in Street Fighter, it's like ooh, I love Cammy, but it's more so like I love Free House. Is probably the only person in the world happy for the Bioff announcement.
I was also happy.
Because
I was also happy.
I didn't care about Dante. If anything, I was like Dante's gonna be
Dante's
Smash 4 Bayo 2.0.
Oh yeah, no, it would have been atrocious. It would have been
broken,
atrocious.
top tier. Better
Bayonetta with a sword
and better Joker down gun and stuff like that. But I played him for a little bit, and then I don't know. I guess things happened, and I just never stuck around. But it's like characters like Shulk. I mean, Xenoblade's my favorite game, but I can't play Shulk because he's weird. I don't like him.
That's hard with Joker is my most anticipated.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Fox.
And it's just it's like I don't really care about Fox, but he's kind of just.
He's just the muscle at this point.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he is like my character now. So there's a little bit to it.
That's what I was talking about that as well. As like the character that got you nationally recognized and.
No, not national. People don't know who I am, but
I've seen that
honestly,
now and then.
Honestly, I prefer it. Well, people know who I am because I like actually talk to people. And, like, friends
exactly.
And stuff,
Yeah,
not because I'm
good.
hot Fox player number 5,000 or something.
Yeah, touche. I guess it's easy to be good Fox player.
Yeah, and I prefer that. I don't like being known.
Way better than being unknown Byleth.
Oh, true. Yeah. Well, I mean, if I played Byleth, no one plays the character anymore, so it's like, oh, because it has Byleth and A, and this person who just plays
exactly. That's what I meant. I was like, way easier to get known.
Doesn't leave her college and just stands there.
Exactly. That's why I was like Fox. I was like, they'll be like which Fox player, but Byleth they'll be like.
Right.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Anything finally you want to leave off? Say about your run, or are we?
No, not so much. Yeah, just had fun with it. Clutched up in green, so yeah.
Okay. Any last words about the event? If not,
what's that?
Any last words about the event?
Always fantastic. It was a little low key today, but that's fine.
I think a lot of people were like actually performing that. Which is
not every event's going to be a 100% slammer, but it's always a great event, chill event.
I said we're at a good level when we're like we have 50 people and we're like, well, that's kind of small.
50? Yeah.
That's like it felt
small.
But that's like double or triple a lot of other locals right now.
Right.
In the state.
Still hopes that I just live here now, so it's like
True.
I'll just walk 20 minutes.
Might as well.
Go play Smash Bros. And then go suffer with homework again.
Anyways, I think that's all I got. If that's all you got, all right. Thanks again and congrats.
Thank you.
We're going to close out FFF number 105. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for playing. Thank you so much for coming. That's all we got. See you next week, and stay tuned for some more hype sets at GCU Smash.